I go that you keep me from this worldly trash. Set me apart, circumcise my heart. Transform my life, you love me, I want you to set me apart. Move me from anything that's not in me to guide my heart and lead me to the spirit and truth. Spirit and truth. Hey. Spirit and truth. Spirit and truth. Truth. Woo-woo. Yes. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, family, and welcome to Keeper of My Sis. I am Prophetess Yahca'Anna.
And I'm Yasatari.
And we welcome you in on this beautiful Shabbat fellowship. For this is the day
that YAHUAH has made.
We will rejoice
and be glad in it.
And then, y'all, we gonna taste
and see
that YAHUAH is good. Oh, I'm so glad to be in the land of the living.
Me too, girl.
I'm so glad to be in the land of the living.
Me too, sis.
Oh, what a day that y'all has made.
Yes. For us to rejoice
and
be glad.
Yes, and to taste
and see
that he
is good. To rest and to fellowship.
Ooh. 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 To rest.
Just that.
Yes, baby. It's only up from here, y'all.
Come on.
It's only up from here for the righteous.
That's right.
Not for the wicked, but for the righteous, it's only up from here, baby. Those that are seeking and making sure that their heart is in the right posture.
Come on.
You know, those that are making sure that they have no ill will towards no one else. Those that are defending the oppressed.
Come on.
Those that are right fighters.
Come on.
Justice seekers. Woo! Truth tellers. For y'all, it's only up from here.
Yes.
It's only up from here. Woo! My. You need to be happy. I don't give a care what it look like out there. I don't care what the media say. I don't care what social media say. I don't care what the radio say. I don't care what Trump say. I don't care what Putin say. I don't care what Tom, Dick, or Harry say. It's only up from here for the righteous.
Come on. Oh, praise.
If you're a right fighter, it's only up from here, baby.
Oh, praises.
It's only up from here.
That's right. That's right, sis. That's right.
Oh, we are living in a beautiful time.
Yes,
sis.
We are. An exciting time, an empowering time.
Yes.
If you're missing out, that's on you. If you're not this excited and happy and empowered and if you don't see and hear and receive what's going on, I don't know what to tell you.
See, a lot of folks are still plugged into the matrix.
That's right.
So when you plugged into the matrix, baby, talk about oppression.
Yeah.
Talk about depression.
Mm-hmm.
Fear, anxiety,
misery.
Ooh, misery. But baby, when we let it go, when we let the world go, what happened to us?
Freedom.
Come on.
We got free.
Woo! We let the world go, baby.
We got our freedom back.
Woo!
We got our power back.
Come on. We had to disconnect from it. I told y'all to watch that movie. I told you, watch that movie on Hulu called The New Boy. When we disconnect from religion, you said it. We get our power back.
That's right.
I couldn't operate like this when I was connected to religion.
You can't.
I couldn't use my power. My power was dormant and stifled when I was connected to religion. But baby, once we could disconnect it from that mess, look how you have blossomed. Before we, oh Jesus, Lord help me. I'm waiting on you. I'm wait on you.
Yes.
Yeah, honey.
Yeah.
But baby, when we found out that the power is right here in the inside of us, woo!
It's life changing.
But religion don't want to tell you. They say, yo, that your salvation's somewhere out there, coming on a cloud.
Liars.
Riding on a horse. That's where your salvation's coming. No! You better save yourself. You better work the power that's within you.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, y'all want to hear that because you're religionized. You're indoctrinated. You're indoctrinated with lies. Making you believe you're waiting for somebody to save you. And when the higher says, I placed it in you to take dominion, to subdue. Do you know what subdue mean? Subdue mean to take over. Yes. With violence.
Ooh. Come on, sis. Come on, sis.
He said, I gave you the power to do that.
Come on. Wow.
Yeah, that's why y'all sitting around looking like boo-boo the fool. Waiting for some man. How you gonna be a masculine man and you waiting for another man to come save you? You've been lied to. You a man. Ahia created you in his image, after his likeness, but you got the nerve to be in this religion thinking that some other man gonna come save you. How effeminate is that? Oh, we're just telling the truth today. Another day. It ain't Truth-Filled Tuesday, but it's another day of truth.
That's right.
You a masculine man and you waiting for another man to come save you. When the higher says, I'm in you. You are God. Save your damn self. Why you think it's so easy for that spirit of LGBTQ, ABCD, XYZ to be upon men? When a man is a grown masculine man is waiting for another man to come save him.
That don't even sound right.
But that's what we was believing. So don't be surprised when the spirit of effeminate is on our men.
Yeah.
Because you men are acting effeminate instead of being the masculine men, the divine gods that the Father created you to be warriors. The Most High is a man of war. Woo, that truth coming out today. But we ain't talking about you men today. We talking about, oh, this is ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, this is ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Hey, we talking to the ladies. And you men, y'all might want to sit in on this. Because a lot of you men play a part of trying to demonize the woman.
Oh.
And I'm talking about the Negro woman. I ain't talking about them heathens. I'm talking about the Negro woman that the whole earth tries to demonize because of our power. Not just our power physically, but our power spiritually. What's our topic, sis?
Why the world hates the Negro woman and uses religion to control her. Why the world hates the Negro woman and uses religion to control her.
We're going to talk about it. Because I done heard Negro women talk, oh, I'm married to Jesus. I don't need no man. I'm married to the Lord. Oh, you sound like a damn fool. I don't need nobody but long as I got King Jesus. Long as I got King Jesus. Long as I got King I don't need nobody else. You sound a hotmess.com. Get a life. Get a life. But religion has done that to our women.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to free our women today.
Mm.
We're here to free you, Negro women. I ain't talking to the other folks. You know, I ain't trying to be mean, but I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking to the Negro woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because you other folks have helped to demonize the Black Negro woman too. Mm-hmm. You other heathen white women, Asian women, all you other heathen women, y'all have played a huge part in demonizing the Negro woman. Mm-hmm. But we getting free. Mm-hmm. And guess what? We are embracing the authentic empresses that we are. Yes. The royal goddesses, the divine goddesses that we are embracing all of that. Mm-hmm. And we're understanding and realizing the huge impact that we've had on the earth. Yeah. When I tell you no other feminine female from no other heathen nation has never impacted the world like the Negro woman.
That's true.
None. True. They want to be like us. They want to look like us. They want to walk like us. They want to talk like us. They want their hair like us. They want their eyes like us. They want their lips like us. They want their hips like us. Oh, how did that just happen? Come on, Daddy. Okay. Whoa. Okay. How did that just happen? Whoa. Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
Yeah. Wow. But they not like us.
No.
Never can be like us.
No.
They can imitate. But can never duplicate.
Oh.
My.
Oh, fire.
So today we are talking to our royal Negro empresses, the goddesses, the Negro women. This is for you, baby. This is for you. Yes. See, religion has tried to demonize your power and subdue to try to put it down. But let me remind you what Father said when he was making first creation beings. He told Mother Ruach, he said, baby, let us make man in our image after our likeness. Male and female. Let us make them. To what? Take dominion, to subdue, and to be fruitful and multiply in the earth. He didn't make one over the other. No. He made us equal to balance each other. Woo! We balance each other. The Negro woman and the Negro man were created to balance one another, not to subdue one another, not to overtake one another, not to push one down and push one up. Oh, my. That's why the Most High said, if you disrespect my Ruach HaKodesh, who is my delight, there is no forgiveness for that. That's how much he loved her.
Bring it out.
That's how much he valued
Bring it out.
Mother Ruach HaKodesh. You better not disrespect her.
Yes.
Disrespect her and see what happened to your whole life and the life of your descendants.
Oh. That part.
See what happens. So when the Most High Creator and Mother Ruach come together, it's an explosion of light. And that's how first creation beings came here. Through a seed which exploded with the egg. And it became, we come from light. We don't come from, listen. Yes. When you do your research on how the sperm and the egg come together, when they come together, sis, they make an explosion. You don't come from no dirt.
Come on. No, we do not.
Not first creation beings. Girl, I'm hot. You don't come from no dirt.
Good.
Yes, that's good, sis. Thank you. If you get chilly, just put your
yeah. All praises.
Father heating up, and so this menopause heating up.
Woo! It's that fire.
It's the fire.
It's the fire.
But when first creation beings were created, there was an explosion of light. When the sperm and the egg come together, it's an explosion of light. We are not second creation beings. We were not genetically modified.
Yeah, come on.
We do not come from no man's rib.
No, we are seed.
We are seed creatures. We come from a seed and an egg.
That's right.
First creation beings.
That's right.
Trying to let y'all know it's two different creations.
Come on.
One is of the Most High and the Ruach HaKodesh, and the other one is Satan, Godriel. That Adam and Eve is Godriel's doing. He didn't even have a woman in the equation to make this thing called Adam.
That's right. Bring it out. Bring it out.
How dysfunctional is that? That's unnatural.
Yeah. Ooh, come on, sis.
It's unnatural, sis.
Yes. Yes.
But we're here today to let you know how important the feminine woman, the divine Negro woman is. Not just to the Negro man, but to this whole doggone earth. Because none of you heathens would even exist if it wasn't for a woman that looked like me. A black Negroed woman. You wouldn't even exist.
That's right.
You wouldn't even exist. And the only reason you do exist is because your people raped, robbed, stealed it. Yeah, I know y'all don't want to hear that. It's called whitewashing. But we here today to let you understand and overstand how important the feminine empress, the Negro woman, is, and how religion was used to suppress our power. How religion is used to control the Negro woman. I'm excited about this lesson, sis. What you got?
They're intimidated. They have to.
Who is they?
The heathens. The heathen. The heathen men and women. They are. I would say equally intimidated by the Negro woman. So that's why they had to find a way to control us, because they know the power that's in us. They know once it's activated. They know once we there. Like there is nothing like a Negro woman. It does not compare, sis. It does nothing compares to a Negro woman.
You better say
we
that.
Are highly intelligent.
Yes.
We are wise. We are royal. We are beautiful.
We can make nothing into something.
Yes.
Come on,
yes.
sis.
Yes. And so like you said, we are not only do we give birth, naturally, but we give birth to everything. And we do multiply. It, like you said, you can give us nothing. We'll still find a way to multiply it somehow, some way.
Come on. Say that. That.
I can see how they are very intimidated.
And jealous. Envious.
Yes. And so they knew that they had to do something, because they knew that they could not let us fully understand who we really are and walk in it, and because once we do, game over.
We let y'all know game over.
Game over.
Because we understand now. We understand now. We see. We see.
Like, who do you think you is?
So we're going to dive into it today.
Yes.
We're going to dive into it today. And we are excited.
Mhm.
We are excited. I mean, since they have demonized everything about the Negro woman, they have demonized, from the follicles of our hair
Mhm.
to the sweet brown chocolate sugar of our skin,
Mhm.
to the fullness of our lips,
Mhm.
to our eyes.
Mhm.
Everything about us they have demonized. But guess what? They needed us because our cells are the cells that can bring healing to the world.
Mhm. Mhm. They know who to come to.
They know who to come to for healing.
Mhm.
Ooh, y'all not listening. Y'all not here. You don't want to hear this. You don't want to hear this because you are so conditioned to being suppressed and dummied down and watered down. But it's freedom today.
Mhm.
It's freedom today.
Mhm.
You want your healing, you better find you a Black woman, a Negro woman.
Mhm.
You want that healing? One that is spiritual, that is connected to who? The source.
The source. That's right.
The creator, the Ahaya Ashurahaya. You want healing? That's where true healing comes from. Not just spiritually, but mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically. All of your healing comes from that Negro woman. My goodness. Not that serpent on a stick, not that man on a cross, not that man hanging on a tree.
Come on.
I ain't hot no more, sister.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a special type of I don't even know if there's a different word for it, but it's not just a hatred, sis. There's a special type of hatred that the heathens have for us, because like when I think about something that I hate, right, it's disgusting to me. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want no parts of it, etc., right? So how do you hate something, but yet like you do everything in your power to be the thing that you hate? They're the ones that stay in these tanning beds. They're the ones that are getting all these procedures
to get
in surgery to get fuller lips and bigger hips.
These lips we got.
And
they like, want them.
You're doing all this. You're doing all these things to try to be like us, even though you hate us.
That's what I believe envy is called.
Okay, that's the word for it.
Yes. I think it's envy. Yeah. And jealousy.
I'm like,
it's actually, what's the 10th commandment? Covetousness.
Don't covet.
Yeah. Covetousness.
And that's what they do. They covet.
So, this topic is something that the world they don't like to talk about the Negro woman, the Black woman. They don't want to talk about the Israelite woman because they understand once you get to talking about her, oh boy, you open up a whole can of worms. You up a whole can of truth. And we're going to talk about them truths today. And y'all gonna stop demonizing us, Negro women. Y'all gonna stop this crap. Because to be honest, you ain't gonna be able to do it without us. None of y'all. You ain't gonna be able to do it without us. And Negro men, I love you, Negro men that have a beautiful respect and honor for your mate. See, we ain't got to be married to you to be your mate. We don't have to be married to you to be your help meet. We don't have to be married to you to be your equivalent. We don't have to be married to you to be your soul sister. We don't have to be married because Abba created us as a people to come together and fit. The Negro man and the Negro woman, we supposed to come together and become one. It's not just in marriage. It's as a people, as a nation, as a unit, as a community. I love. There was even a Negro man walking out today doing his lawns and stuff, and I was coming out the house to come get sis, and he was like, hey, Mrs. Harvey. He was like, you okay? I said, yes, sir. He's like, you need any help? I was like, no, sir. I was like, thank you so very much. He looking out. He was like, tell Mr. Harvey I said hi. I said, I sure will. Looking out for his sister.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's how we supposed to be. Looking out for one another. But it's a lot of these Negro men, me and her walk past, or I'll be by myself walking, or me and her be together walking, and we'll walk by these Negro men, and I have a heathen woman, a white woman most of the time, on with them, and they will break their neck not to look at us.
Or speak.
Oh, let alone speak.
Right.
They will break their neck not to look at us. To make sure he's pleasing that heathen woman he with. Because he know how the heathen woman really feel about the black woman, about the Negro woman. Y'all can sit there and act like it ain't true if you want to. But that's why your tail stay in confusion. That's why you stay delusional. That's why you stay mad all the time. Because you want to defend the people that hate you. But these Negro men that's with these heathen women, these white women, they understand and they know. Because them white women in a heartbeat, when they get mad at him, first thing that come out their mouth is nigger. You effing nigger. Yeah, that's what they say. We keeping it all the way 100.
First thing out their mouth.
That be the what?
The first thing out their mouth. Oh yes.
And then when she get to the point where she want to leave the black man, she take them kids and she makes sure that he never sees his children, or it is a fight for his life to try to see them kids.
Facts.
And she'll keep them kids from him for no reason at all.
Just to be spiteful.
And you black men will sit up there and go with these heathen women knowing their families are racist. Knowing she really a racist. If her family is a racist, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. And y'all really think y'all got something. You unequally yoked. But you hate yourself, Negro man. That's why you go to the heathen woman. Because you hate yourself. It's tight, but it's right. I know a lot of people don't like to hear this type of stuff, but we have been bamboozled to integrate with the heathens.
Yeah.
Thinking that, oh, I'm climbing the corporate ladder. I've seen some I've seen some Negro men. And the heathen, the white woman that he had on his arm, I'm looking like, you've got to be kidding me. You have literally got to be kidding me.
Sad.
It's disgusting. And I don't care if she looked like Barbie or Shrek. Either way. Our men think it's a come up with that.
Yeah.
You really think that's not no come up?
That's what they've been told.
That's what they've been told.
That they had to do to what? Assimilate.
And the look of success is to get the money and then get a white woman. That's the look of success. But baby, one day you gonna look back and you're gonna be like, I was dumb as hell to do this. Yeah. I was dumb as a box of rocks to do this right here. Oh, yes. And now, our black women is starting to, be with more white men. And a lot of that is self-hate also. A lot of that is self-hate. And our people we've been conditioned to hate one another. Willie Lynch project. We've been conditioned to hate one another and not to honor and respect each other. But Father is changing things.
Yes, he is.
The Most High is changing things,
Ain't you, girl?
and Ahaya be praised. We are falling back in love with one another. The Negro man and the Negro woman, they are falling back in love with each other.
There's nothing they can do about it.
It can't be stopped, can it?
And it's a beautiful thing. No, it can't be stopped. And when I say it is so beautiful, beautiful.
It is. And we are here for it, and we're excited about it. All right. Again, what's our topic, sis?
Why the world hates the Negro woman and uses religion to control her.
Well, before we dive deep, you know, we're deep divers.
Yes, we are.
Before we dive deep, it's time to praise and worship. Praise and worship. Praise and worship. Praise, 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 praise and worship. All praises.
Yes, it is.
And you look gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. You do too, sis.
Oh, Royale.
Thank you, girl.
Our women is beautiful.
We are. We are.
Our women are beautiful.
We are. It's amazing.
It was playing earlier.
I thought it was.
Yeah, it was playing earlier.
Here we go. rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. Oh, this is the day that I have made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, this is the day. This is the day that I have made. That I have made. That I have made. That I have Yes.
Woo! Glory.
Yes. Yes.
Glory.
Yes. Praise the
We
higher.
will rejoice.
And be glad in it.
Woo! We gonna taste
And see
that a higher is
good.
good.
Yes, he is. He is faithful.
Oh,
he
yes,
is
he
wonderful.
is.
He is marvelous.
Woo!
He is excellent.
Yes.
Sis.
Yes.
He is what's Gadol.
Yes. Yes. All powerful.
All knowing,
Woo!
all seeing,
Almighty.
almighty. Come on. And he has done great things.
Oh.
He has done great things.
He is so marvelous.
He is. He is. He is. He is.
Praise a higher. Praise a higher.
Woo!
You better praise your creator.
Okay.
You better praise your creator.
He lives in us.
Yes.
We are a piece of him.
Yes.
He is within us.
He abides
Right here.
right here inside.
And nothing is impossible for us. Nothing overwhelms us or overtakes us.
Ooh, nothing can separate us.
Okay.
Nothing
can stop us.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Unstoppable. Ooh.
I'm so glad nothing can separate me from my daddy.
Come on.
Nothing can separate me from
Come
him.
on. Come on. All praises.
All praises. Because he has made me glad.
Yep.
There's a storm out over the ocean, and it's moving this way. If your soul not taking it higher,
now.
No, we don't. You better be anchored.
in a higher.
Woo!
No other anchor.
No other anchor. No other name.
No other savior.
Come on
No
now.
other redeemer.
If your soul not anchored in the higher, you will surely drift away. There's a storm out over the ocean, and it's moving this away. If your soul not anchored in higher, you will surely drift away. Drift away, y'all. Drift away, y'all. You will surely drift away. If your soul not anchored in higher, you will surely drift away. Drift away, y'all. Drift away, y'all. You will surely drift away. If your soul not anchored in higher, woo! If your soul not anchored in higher, 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 you will surely drift away. All praises. Woo!
Yes.
All praises. All praises. Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
Woo!
Come on.
My soul is anchored.
Come on.
My soul is anchored in a higher. Hallelujah. All praises. All praises. All praises.
Better check that anchor. Better check that anchor.
All praises.
Trade stocks and crypto all in one place with Robinhood Legend. Sign up on Robinhood.com.
No, thank you.
Made away. Don't know how, but you did it. You made a way. Standing here, not knowing how we'll get through this test. But holding on to faith, you know best. Nothing catches you by surprise. You got this figured out, and you're watching us now. And when it looks as if we can't win, wrap us in your arms and step in. Everything we need, you supply. You got this in control, and now we know that you made a way. And I'm standing here only because you made a way. Made a way. When our backs were against the wall, and it looked as if it was over, you, yeah, made a way. Now we're standing here, only because you made a way. Hey, 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 listen, y'all. You move mountains. You cause walls to fall with your power. You perform miracles. There is nothing that's impossible. And we're standing here only because you move. You cause walls with your power. Perform miracles. There is nothing that's impossible. And we're standing here only because you move mountains. Yeah, yeah, yeah. With your power, perform miracles. There is nothing. And we're standing here. You made. And we're standing here only because you made a way. You made a way. You made a way. What? Say you made a way. You made don't know how, but you did it. Hey! Don't know how, but you did it. And I don't know why, but I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Over and over and over. Over and over and over. You keep on loving me. You keep on keeping me. Don't know but I'm standing here only because you made a way. And I'm grateful.
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
Yes.
Woo, and I'm grateful. He didn't have to be merciful. He didn't have to wait on Yahca'Anna to get it. He didn't have to wait on Yasatari to get it.
No.
Woo! I'm so grateful for his mercy,
Yes.
his goodness,
Yes.
his
Come
kindness,
on.
his love, his favor.
Mm.
Woo! Thank you,
Yes.
Father. Thank you.
Mm.
He always made a way out of no way. When I look back
Come on.
over my life and I see that Abba always made a way of escape. He always made a way out of no way for me.
That's right.
Always.
Every time.
Over and over and over.
Yeah. Yes.
Woo.
Yes.
My God.
Yes, he did.
Thank you, Father.
Yes, he did.
Thank you, Father. Oh, he's so
Yes,
good.
he did.
He's so good.
Yes.
Mm.
Mm.
And we're standing here.
Who? Only because
I
made a way. That's right. That's right.
Woo! I ain't got to work for the oppressor.
Come on. Come on.
I ain't stuck in no false religion. I ain't worshiping no idols no more. I'm standing here only because Ahaya made a way.
That's right.
I ain't sexually confused.
Come on.
I know who I am. I know my identity. I'm walking in my power. I'm walking in my gifts because Ahaya made a way.
Every time.
Woo!
Every time.
Mm.
Every time.
Thank you, Father. Thank you for being the power that worketh on the inside of me.
Yes.
Thank you. My
Yes.
my yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Whew, thank you, Father. Hey, hey. I will.
With my hands lifted up and my mouth filled with praise, with a heart of thanksgiving, I will bless thee, O Yah. With my hands lifted up and my mouth filled with praise, with a heart of thanksgiving, I will bless thee, O Yah. I will bless thee, O Yah. I will bless thee, O Yah. With a heart of thanksgiving, I will bless thee, O Yah. I will bless thee, O Yah. I will bless thee, O Yah. With a heart of thanksgiving, I will bless thee, O Yah.
With my hands lifted up and my mouth filled with praise, with the heart of thanksgiving, When you've done all you can, seems like it's never enough. And tell me, what do you say when your friends and family walk away and you're all alone? Tell me, what do you get when you've given your all? That seems like it's never enough. Child, you just stand when there's nothing left to do. You just stand. Watch a higher bring you through. After you've done all you can, you just stand. Tell me, how do you handle the guilt of your past? Tell me, how do you handle the pain? And tell me, how can you smile when your heart has been broken and filled with hurt, filled with pain? Tell me, what do you get when you've given your all and it seems like it's never enough? Child, you just stand when there's nothing left to do. You just stand. Watch a higher bring you through. After you've done all you can, just stand and be sure. Be not entangled in that bondage again. You just stand and endure, yeah. 'Cause Yah has a purpose. Yes, Yah has a plan. Tell me, what do you do when you've done all you can? And it seems like it's never enough. Child, you just stand. Just stand. You just stand. You just stand. And through the storm, stand through the rain, stand through your hurt, and stand through your pain. Don't you bow, and don't you bend. Don't give up, and don't give in. Woo! Hold on, be strong. Yah will come, and it won't be long. After you've done all you can. After you've done all you can. After you've been through the hurt. And after you've been through the pain. You prayed, you cried, you prayed, you cried, you prayed, you cried, you prayed, and you cried. After you done all you can. After you done all that you can. After you've done all you can. You just stand. And see the salvation
If
of
you've ever felt like
YAHUAH.
Come on.
My.
Come on, sis.
Woo! You hear me, Negro man? You hear me, Negro woman? It's our time to just stand and see the salvation of YAHUAH.
That's right.
I know you want to partake in this and you want to partake in that and you want to be a part of this political party and you want to be a part of this political party and you want to be this and you want to be in there and you want to be this. You better just stand and see the salvation of YAHUAH. This ain't no time to be a part of no man's group.
Come on.
Daddy, you speaking wisdom right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a time to be a part of any man's group. Let the righteous be righteous,
Mm-hmm.
and let the wicked be wicked.
That's right.
You either good or evil. You either righteous or wicked.
Mm.
That's it. If you righteous, then you of YAHUAH. Anything else, you ain't of YAHUAH.
Ooh, come on.
Anything else is of Hasatan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Y'all better get out of them sororities.
Ooh.
You better get out of them Freemason, that Freemason stuff. You better get out of them entanglements.
Yeah.
You better get out that religion. Ooh. This is the time to really, you need to be searching out your own soul salvation with fear and trembling.
Mm-hmm.
And get on the righteous path. So you can stand and see the salvation of YAHUAH. Because he's going to empower us. He's going to empower the righteous.
Mm-hmm.
And destroy the wicked.
Yes.
The righteous is going to destroy the wicked. Come on, Daddy, I feel you.
Yes.
The righteous men and women of YAHUAH is going to destroy the wicked.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Rightfully so. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. Whew. All right, sis. Let's talk.
Yes.
Let's talk about this thing. What's our title again, sister?
Why the world hates the Negro woman and uses religion to control her.
Mm-hmm.
Why the world hates the Negro woman and uses religion to control her. Mm. Whew. You know, it took me a long time to honestly realize how the heathen nations felt about us. To be honest, sis, you know, it really took me some time to see it for what it was. You know, because of growing up in the household that I grew up in, and
Let them know that
I grew up in a single parent household with my mother, and she is a white woman. My mother is a white woman, and she raised me and my siblings. And my father was not there, not around. And he is a Negro man. And so for the longest time, that's all I knew. That's, you know, and that's what really shaped my world, my perspective of things. And it's taken me a while to understand. Understand. Thank you. The hatred that these heathens, these white people, and even the other nations, they have for us Negro women. And now the more and more I see it, the more and more, disgusting it is. And it, like you always say, it doesn't matter how nice they try to be. It doesn't matter the words that come out their mouth. It doesn't matter how many gifts they give. It doesn't matter how many good deeds they do. At the end of the day, there is that hatred and an envy and a jealousy inside of them that they cannot help. And it's time to see that, like, for what it is, because that's when you can truly break away from it. It's I don't want to use the word abuse, but kind of, it's like when you're being abused, but you don't realize you're being abused until after you come out of it. So it's like, wow, like
the word is groomed.
Oh, yes.
Groomed.
Yes. Yeah. And I was groomed by growing up in the household that I grew up in, being raised by a white woman, and then also growing up in the religious organization, to see white people as superior, to see them the ones in control, to see, to see them as gods, And so coming out of that and realizing that I am an empress, a goddess, a divine being, and that all this power and intelligence and beauty and giftings and things are on the inside of me, it's a journey. It's a process. And I start to understand more and more, why they hate us, where that jealousy and envy comes from, because they do know, no matter how hard they try, like you said, they can imitate, but they can't duplicate it.
Mm-mm.
They can't duplicate it. And it's like the wisdom. Abba has created us divine goddesses with a powerful wisdom and powerful discernment. Even when we can't quite put our finger on it, we know something ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
We, it don't sit right. And then just the amount of creativity, the amount of intelligence, look at how many inventions have been made by Negro women. And look at how educated our Negro women are. As we talked earlier, look at how we just our survival instincts.
Yes.
And it's just in us.
Yes.
It's just in us. And so that's why we are very intimidating to them.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's and religion was a good way to control us.
Yes.
By giving us a set of rules that we had to follow in order to please God and to get into heaven and to not go to hell.
Mm-hmm.
It was the perfect way to shut all that divinity off.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Religion was not just a tool to oppress the Black man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't just a tool to suppress Black people,
Mm-hmm.
but it had layers of suppression.
Yes.
So it was used as a tool to put Black people in oppression and enslavement as a servant.
Mm-hmm.
And it also was used to put the woman under submission.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that the Bible, when you really get to reading it is a masculine dominated book.
Mm-hmm.
And it is used to keep women in their place. You know, any woman that is powerful is usually deemed as a Jezebel or a witch or unruly.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why if you're not questioning that thing called the Bible, it's because you're really not studying that Bible.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that Bible does say is to study to show yourself approved, a workman rightly dividing the word of truth. And most of you are not reading that Bible, because if you were reading that Bible under the unction of the power of the Most High Creator, he will start to show you the buffoonery in the Bible and the contradictions and the lies and the what do they call it when the man is like overpowering the woman, like the male chauvinism in the Bible. And see, they don't want us to talk about these things, because how dare you talk about the Bible?
Yeah, right.
That is the word of God. Well, you're a liar. That is the words of men. And a man told you that Bible is the inspired word of God. And there's many gods. So what God are you talking about?
Not a higher.
There's many gods. What God are you talking about? Because when you read that word, there is some disturbing things in there that God supposedly told people to do, such as kill your child, sacrifice your child. When the Creator despises the shedding of innocent blood, why would he wouldn't even part or waste his time to do such a thing? I want to see how much you love me. He's the Creator. He knows if you truly love him or not.
Yes.
He doesn't have to test you with wickedness.
Come on.
To see if you love him or not. See, this is why that Bible is not what people think it is. It has been a wicked tool to use to oppress people. And until y'all realize these things and realize what's really going on, you're going to continue to walk in the delusion, drunk off the wine of fornication of this religion. Whether you're a Christian or whether you're a Hebrew Israelite, whatever you is, it doesn't matter what denomination you come from. You need to start reading that Bible for what it is. I know y'all don't like Yahca'Anna. I don't care. I'm just spitting this truth to you. Because the Creator, the Most High, the thing is, what he's established, it's already been established. His people is his people. That can't be changed. What he's going to do to gather his people, the hand of his salvation, it's going to happen. But it is not like what that New Testament crap is telling you it's going to be. That has been a tool used to oppress people. But today we talking about how it's been a tool to oppress the woman, the Negro woman. Because it sure is funny how so many people, white folks, talk about they Christians. Even some that's coming into this so-called truth music, now they're saying Yeshua and Yahusha and all that. They're coming into all of that. But it's still funny to me how y'all never had to cover y'all heads. Y'all never was told y'all had to wear these dresses. Y'all was never told that y'all had to submit to your man. Like all that was always directed towards us.
It was.
Negro women. It was the Negro woman that they was Paul was telling them to keep quiet in the churches. But funny how the white folks had liberty. The white women had liberty.
Facts.
They didn't have to keep quiet.
No.
The nuns was running the schools. The nuns was running the churches.
Come on.
So today we gonna show and talk about how religion and how the world demonizes the Negro woman because of the things you were saying earlier, how powerful we are, inventive we are, supernatural we are. The Negro woman is a natural healer. She's a natural healer for real. When she tap into her gifts and starts she is a natural healer. And we are natural born leaders. And the world continuously demonizes the Negro woman. Continuously. The world has brainwashed a lot of our men to demonize us. The world has brainwashed us to demonize us. Because no other nation in the world is wearing other people's hair except for Black women.
Yeah.
That's how much the world has taught the Negro woman to hate herself. That we would wear other people's hair. So we would feel comfortable and the rest of the world would feel what? Comfortable. To assimilate. But all these other heathen women, they don't do that. And they don't pass that generational curse down to their children. That's a generational curse. For Negro women to wear fake hair. And now all you see with our teenagers, fake hair. Our young women, fake hair. Guess what? The little babies, fake hair. That's a generational curse. No other nation does that buffoonery. I used to do it. I came up out of that mess. Don't get it twisted. The locks I had, those were my hair. They was down there, down the back of my booty. That was my hair. Because I had woken up and realized I can grow my own hair. I can have long hair if I want to. I don't need to wear the heathen's hair. That is a generational curse passed from woman to child, to girl child. That we have passed this curse to our children.
Yes.
Because we hate ourselves. And the world has demonized our hair. And we demonized our hair. Not understanding that our hair is an antenna. It's 9 ether. You have human hair. Oh my goodness. The same hair that is described in Revelations chapter 1, verse 14. His hair was white like wool. It wasn't wool. It wasn't sheep hair. It was like wool because of the coils, because of the way it looked. We have 9 ether hair. Our hair is electrical. It's living. It's alive. It connects to nature. It connects to the sun. It connects to the elements. The other nations have 6 ether hair. Do you know what that means? It's not human. Oh my goodness. Why do you think they get lice? Their hair is not human. I'm not saying this to be, these are facts. I'm not saying this to be mean. But you were taught to demonize your hair, to not appreciate your hair, you were taught not to love your hair. You were taught to dummy down your hair. You were taught to cover up. There was a law established because white women were threatened and insecure and jealous and envious of Black women wearing their hair out. So guess what they did? They made a law that the Black woman couldn't go out their house, honey, without their head covered. And y'all still rocking that curse today. We think head coverings are something from the Most High. No, the hell they're not. Ooh. We've made them cute.
Yeah.
We personalize them because that's what we do as the Black woman.
Right.
We've made it cute, but covering your hair does not come from the Creator, Yahweh.
Come on.
That comes from your oppressor.
Come on.
Hey.
Come on.
Let's get to the root of these things, of why we do certain things. And then you want to slap the neck. Oh, it's righteous for a woman. A woman should always have her head covered. Who told you that lie? You just repeating vomit. That's what we do, sis. We did it. We was doing it too.
That's right. Yes, we were.
But you remember, it never sat right with me.
No.
The head coverings. I'll wear one if I feel like wearing one.
Right.
If I don't want to wear a head covering, I ain't going to wear one. Right. It never sat right
Not
with me.
Requirement.
I don't care what that so-called Bible said. Now we know that stuff is nothing but man-made. Man-made religion.
100%.
The Muslims, they women have to cover their heads. That's a religion. The Hebrew Israelites, they women have to cover their heads. That's a religion. The Arabs cover their head. That's man-made culture. So where did that covering your head stuff come from? It didn't come from the Creator. Why would he put this beautiful head of, oh, you see these curls, honey? You better look at your hair. Why would he put that up there for you to cover it up?
Right.
No, that is an extension of who you are. You better believe there's downloads that come through those antennas. Come on. These curly spirals, there's downloads that come from them. Why you think one of the first things they did when they brought us, when they came over here to North America, whether we came on ships or whether we was already here, why you think one of the number one things they did was shave our heads? Because they knew there was power in our head. They ain't going to tell us the story of Samson for no reason.
Come on.
They know there's power in our hair. And why would you cover it up? Because man said so. So there was a law passed because white women was feeling insecure and didn't like that the Black woman was rocking there. Now this, mind you, this law came out when folks were so-called free. This law came out when so-called Black folks was free. And the law was the Black woman had to cover her hair up. And even until recently, we've seen where Black women have an issue with their natural hair in the workplace, Children have had issues with their natural hair, locks, whether it be locks or afros, in their schooling, playing sports. Why is our hair a disturbance to these heathens?
They're intimidated.
What makes y'all so uncomfortable about our hair? Well, we no longer gonna allow y'all to demonize our hair. That's one reason why I cut my locks off, is not just because I felt like it was time, it was transformation time, but because I'm going to grow my afro out as big as I can. I want to make all y'all devils uncomfortable. I want to make y'all so uncomfortable. I sure do. Loving me, embracing me, rocking me. And y'all might think that's a little thing, but no, it's not. What if all the Negro women would embrace their hair and throw down and stop giving these white people and these Asian people your money, buying these wigs? It don't matter if a black person sold it to you. That black person had to get it from a white person or an Asian person. Most likely Asian. Because they own the hair monopoly. They don't wear the damn hair. They sell it to us. And do you see how they treat us? And you still want to give them your money? Not even understanding the chemicals and things that go into this fake, the human hair and the fake hair, causing cancer. Then you wonder why you can't think straight. You wonder why you things are just all jacked up all the time. Come out of that crap. It's causing cancer. It's giving you alopecia. It's breaking your hair off. It's making your natural hair very weak. Come out of it. We have to stop being ignorant, y'all. And we got to stop passing down these doggone generational curses. That's a generational curse. You got anything?
I remember going through the whole hair thing growing up, and like so many my mother, again a white woman, she went through so many different gels and different lotions and shampoos and conditioners, because like she would try to slick back our hair, like in a ponytail and a braid. But me and my sister would always come back home with like a little, we called it a lion's mane. Because being little girls, being at school, running around stuff, I just remember her going through so many different products trying to get our hair to stay slicked down, slicked back, hairspray, gel, mousse, like I said, different shampoos, conditioners, lotions, different combinations of things, even straightening our hair, and I remember liking my hair more when it was straightened, when my mom started doing that for us. And there was a time that I got relaxers because I had gotten a haircut at a white salon, and she didn't really know what she was doing with curly hair, with my texture hair and my curls and everything. And so the cut that I had wanted, it didn't quite come out the way it had been envisioned. And so the solution was to start putting relaxer in my hair, and I just thought it was the greatest thing ever. And and it's like to think about that, and not, like you said, just something as simple as our hair, and how we were taught to think that it was ugly unless it was a certain way, to in the frustration, like you know how much frustration I've had over the years of trying to get my hair to do this or that because that's what was acceptable, instead of. That's why I love seeing your journey with your hair, And I love seeing other Negro women out there who are embracing their full crowns, exactly how their hair is, and just taking the time to nurture it and love it properly and just let it
do what it do
all its glory.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And I like how they say my hair is done. My hair is done. Like, you know, it came out my head the way that it's supposed to. It's done.
And one thing I will say, since I've cut my locks off, I mean, and I'm not saying this to brag or anything like that, but since I've cut my locks off, there has been an uprise of white men that really have focused attention on me. And see, this is another reason why the white women didn't like it, because white men love to see black women with their natural hair. When I say love, they love to see the black woman with her natural crown. White men do. They do. Because I mean, I got attention, you know, all the time, you know, even before I came into the truth and stuff like that, you know, but I have noticed an influx that Afro do a thing. The Afro is empowering. There's something about this, the Afro, that is very empowering. Whole attitude change, you know. So we're encouraging our women to embrace all of you. The world has demonized us long enough.
Yes.
That's over. That's over. Even to our skin. Y'all, they demonized us for our skin. They demonized our lips. They demonized our noses. They demonized, of course, our hair. They demonized our body shape. Ooh, really? How y'all gonna demonize, like you said earlier, how y'all gonna demonize something that y'all trying to do? Now you got white women, literally, I've had one come say it to me at the gym. I want one of those, talking about my keister, my booty. She wants one of those. But it's been demonized. But now everybody wants one.
Exactly.
And I ain't even got much of a booty. I mean, I got some, but it ain't like our sister. Some of our sisters is just, woo, good googly woogly. Daddy created us a way. He just created the Negro woman a way.
He did.
It's something about her. Like I said, imitated but not duplicated.
And they mad about it. That's what they mad about.
And the whole world wanted us to hate ourselves. So we would bleach our skin. Ain't that what's going on in them Caribbean islands and over there in Africa and stuff? A lot of the women is bleaching their skin. We know this for sure. All you women in the Dominican and stuff like bleaching your skin. Serena Williams definitely bleached her skin because she was chocolatey. When I say she was beautiful, mind you, beautiful, but she was dark chocolate, and she ain't dark chocolate no more, and it looks horrible.
Yes.
And what is she? What, ain't her kids mixed or something? And now she's teaching her children. She's passing a whole curse down to her children. And she wear the wigs and weaves and stuff on top of that. Like, how would you not be the greatest female tennis player in the world and not embrace who you are? Why would you want to change that? your skin, your hair, your lips. Why would you not embrace all of that divinity?
Because she wants to be more digestible for them.
But you know what? She played with dark skin for years.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden that you old, you don't even play no more. Now you bleach your skin?
Mm-hmm.
Who you being digestible for?
Well, she done got married. She got married to that white man.
Oh, did she? But it still just don't make, that's just hate, self-hate. Because I'm sure that white man probably did not tell her to bleach her skin.
Right.
Because I'm sorry, them white men, we back on the white men. They love chocolate.
They do.
The chocolatier, the better. They want them ones that's been laying in the sun over there, and they want them chocolatey. They love the chocolate skin. So we know that didn't come from him.
Yeah.
She hates herself.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting. It's sad. It's sad. The divine woman is a Negro.
It's amazing to me too. While you were talking, I was sitting here thinking, like, so they wanted us to believe that we were uncivilized and, you know, that we were dumb and unintelligent, you know, all this other stupid lies, right? But yet, who were the ones that they wanted in their homes, cooking their meals and cleaning their homes, and wait a minute, raising their children,
nursing them,
and nursing
boys.
nursing and raising,
because
their
the white
children.
woman couldn't give milk. The white wasn't what a lot of the white women couldn't even produce milk to feed their baby. So they had to go get mammy up out there. Go get mammy. Little Tommy is hungry. But we were uncivilized. But that brings me to this point. How are we uncivilized? We don't come from Neanderthals.
Come on.
We weren't in caves. We weren't throwing our feces out on the street.
Come on.
We had invented sewers. We had lights. We had invented lights. That's why y'all be lying with these people talking about who invented light. Y'all be lying. Because light was already created way before the little white man. Electricity was. Sewer sources.
We are light.
Oh, say that.
We are light.
Say that.
So it had no choice but to come from us. You know that's a lie. Because we are light.
And they used to say we come from monkeys. But if you do a side by side of a Caucasian and a monkey, they look very, very similar. Black people have lips. White people have no lips like the monkey.
Lips.
Black people don't have hair all over their body. White people have hair all over their body to protect them from what? The sun. Y'all shave it off. Y'all wax it off or whatever. But yeah, I remember going to school because I went to a Catholic school, and the white girls and the white boys, hair all over their arms. And they would be looking at me like, you don't have any hair on your legs or your arms. No, I don't. I've never shaved my legs in my life.
Oh, praise us.
Never shaved my arms. So who's more like the monkey?
Damn.
You look at their butts. White people have butts like monkeys. So they have lips like monkeys. They grow hair all over their body like monkeys do. They have butts like monkey. And we understand now that a lot of Asian and Caucasian white folks have been born with tails. That is an animalistic thing.
Mm-hmm.
The tail thing comes from the understanding and the knowledge that we're now seeing and learning that there is bestiality going on
Mm-hmm.
in that group of people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that tail is a product of the bestiality that come through these other heathen nations. It just is what it is. Why y'all think y'all got the same? You got the same type of hair as animals, goats, monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all get lice and ticks and stuff if you don't keep yourself clean.
Like fleas.
Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. So it is what it is, but we were made to demonize ourselves as if we were the 3/5 of a human.
Right.
See how they lie?
Yeah.
We're the real 100% human.
That's right.
The Negro man and Negro woman, the black people on earth are the 100% human.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who's the 3/5?
They are.
There you go. All of your recessiveness.
Mm-hmm.
All of the recess. So, we're not saying these things to be mean. We're spitting facts because we've been given lies.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time for our people to wake up and hear the truth. And for you white folks, it's time for y'all to wake up and hear the damn truth too.
Mm-hmm.
But most of y'all already know this stuff. That's why you walk around hateful. But yeah, the 3/5 really apply to you.
Mm-hmm.
Our hair is human. Our skin is human. Everything about it, we have DNA. Our DNA is pure.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Yes. Yes.
Y'all don't even have the same type of DNA as the original human being, as Negro people.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all DNA is completely different. It just is what it is. And people know me personally, I ain't no doggone racist.
Right. But we gonna spit facts.
We gonna spit these facts because we've been given lies forever. And my children are part white.
Mm-hmm.
They mama, me, is Negra, a Negro woman, black woman, an Israelite, tribe Judah, and their daddy is a heathen, a white man. So I don't have any stakes in this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they'll be looking at, oh, she's so hateful. No, I don't have any stakes in this.
It's amazing how they try to paint us as hateful when all we try to do is empower ourselves and our sisters and brothers.
Yeah, with truth.
With truth. Because
y'all gave us lies.
Mm-hmm.
We had to believe and we had to receive what Massa gave us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's over. Them days are over.
Mm-hmm.
We free now.
Mm-hmm.
For real free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about them mental chains is off of us. And our people waking up. We waking up now.
Mm-hmm.
Even to the buffoonery of religion and that Bible.
Mm-hmm.
We waking up, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Understanding that the source is within us.
Mm-hmm.
All of our answers come from it within, not from that book.
Right.
Not saying that book don't have a little bit of truth in it. It do got some truth in it. But you better understand, and you better have the spirit of a higher in you, the Ruach HaKodesh, Mother Ruach in you, so you can know what is of the Father, Creator, and what is of man, or Baal, or Satan. Because it's a lot of that in there. Anytime you have religion trying to oppress the woman, trying to suppress the woman, and not embracing the feminine energy, the feminine divine energy from a woman, that is a cult.
Mm-hmm.
That is satanic. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to like what I'm saying, but it's truth.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sister.
So I was reminding me of something you brought out before, which is part of where this root of the hate for us comes from.
Mhm.
Because as you said earlier, white men love them some chocolate women.
Yes, they do.
And so when when we were enslaved, these white women had to watch their husbands and sons, lust after these black women, these Negro women. And of course, our women were sexually assaulted, as were our men. And so that's part of the root of where that hatred comes from, because they just couldn't, they were was that word enamored
Mm-hmm.
by us, even though we were enslaved. They
Mm-hmm.
they were still looking and lusting and assaulting our women.
Yep. Some was falling in love
Mm-hmm.
with our women.
Mm-hmm. And so
yes, that would make the mistress of the house
mm-hmm.
very upset.
What was that movie where her wife, that the white wife was that Harriet, or was it
I don't know
another woman, where she wanted her, I want to say it might have been Harriet, but she wanted her beat. So like the white woman was
no,
so
that's
mad.
12 Years a Slave.
Okay,
12 Years a Slave.
That one, yes.
That white woman hated that girl
and wanted her beat.
And get this, the white woman hated the girl. Her husband, the white man, loved her.
Mm-hmm.
And not loved her as in
right
love, but he didn't really want no harm to come to her.
Mm-hmm.
But to appease his wife,
mm-hmm. yeah.
The white man wouldn't beat her.
Mm-hmm.
But he made that black man
mm-hmm.
strike her
mm-hmm.
with the whip.
Yeah.
And the white woman, she was like, whoop her harder. Like
mm-hmm.
she was livid.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of that anger was because her husband wouldn't
mm-hmm.
put his hands on her in wrath.
Mm-hmm.
And she wanted him to.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
But that is the abuse that black women have had to go through.
Mm-hmm.
So the trauma, the PTSD,
yes.
has been passed down from generation to generation.
Mm-hmm.
And that hatred, where they hated us so much,
mm-hmm.
we ended up hating ourselves and
mm-hmm.
and teaching our children to hate themselves and to
mm-hmm.
conform to whiteness,
mm-hmm.
conform to that religion, conform to wrapping up your hair or straightening your hair, or the whiter you look or the whiter you act, or the don't be black.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be black. And that's what you see when you go into these worlds of these so-called worlds of profession, and you go into the school district or you go into the hospitals, mm-hmm. and you see our people. Mm-hmm. Most of the time they act like the heathens. Mm-hmm. They're very what's the word? Integrated. Yeah. They're very what's the word? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Assimilated.
So other than their skin, you wouldn't even know they were a Negro or black, because that's how white they act. And even in growing up in the household that I did, white was right. You know, and embracing our culture and embracing our blackness was wrong. That was wrong. So I grew up in a household where the only music we were allowed to listen to was gospel music or white Christian music. There was no embracing of the black culture in my home. And if the white people said it was okay to do, then it was okay to do. You get what I'm saying? There was no embracing of anything that was black culture in my home. So, you know, that self-hate is so real. So the world demonizing the Negro woman and using religion to control her is very real. Black women inherently, they're inside of us, the way Father created us. We have these gifts. We have gifts. We have gifts. Before there was ever doctors, it was the Negro woman. Ooh, y'all better get this. Y'all better understand these things. Before there was doctors, there was the Negro woman. We were healers. We were the healers. And the world, they know this. And they have beat it out of our people to remember this. We were warriors. We weren't just sitting home, and we weren't just docile and dormant. And no, we were warrioresses. We fought. We healed. We fought. We led. We were leaders. We were philanthropists, activists. And this is exactly why the whole world is against the Negro woman. Because of our power. And the world has spent a lot of money trying to come up with ideas and strategies and ways to suppress the power of the Negro woman. Guess what? One of them things is for us to cover our hair up. To bleach our skin. To not mate and procreate with the Negro man. Do you understand the powerful procreation between the Negro man and the Negro woman? When they create a baby, that baby is so much more healthier than other children. The Negro child with the Negro mama and a Negro daddy is way healthier than the other children of heathens. Stronger. Now, the children that get infected are the children that whose parents, and this is pushed on us. This has always been pushed on us when we give our children what? The jabber-rabbers. Why you think that's what the first thing they do? They whisk your baby away from you and start sticking your baby to weaken the baby's what? Immune system. Mm-hmm. But our babies are born strong. Our mothers are our Negro women strong. That's why the white women, they would have babies barely, but they would have them. The black women, we would have babies. Mm. My grandmother had 13 children. Mm-hmm. And that was a common thing. Mm-hmm. That was a common thing back in the day. It ain't that common anymore. But back in the day, black women were fertile. We was popping out babies all the time. Mm-hmm. Very fertile. Very fertile. No issues ever having a child. Contrary to the white woman, mm-hmm. who has always had issues having a child, let alone breastfeeding that child once that child comes to be. Mm-hmm. And most black women are born with what? Voluptuous breast. Mm-hmm. We be busty. Mm-hmm. Because we are the 100% human on earth. That's why our women have big titties. They were for feeding our children. And we had lots of children, so we had big what? Boobies. Mm-hmm. White women, which are RNA, not DNA, RNA, and recessive genes, most white women have what? Tiny. Mm-hmm. Tiny teats. It is what it is. And if they do have big bosoms, most of them are fat. Mm-hmm. That's why they have big titties. Mm-hmm. It just is what it is. We wasn't just feeding our children. We had to go feed their babies too. Mm-hmm. And knowing that same child suckling on my breast is going to one day try to kill my baby.
Come on.
Mm.
Come on.
So that's the drama and trauma black women had to deal with. That the white baby nursing on her boob is going to be one day her worst enemy. Mm-hmm. And the worst enemy of her child. Mm-hmm. My goodness. Mm-hmm. All right, sis, where we going? Go ahead. What you got?
It's just, you know, they try to paint us as the hateful ones. And like that, what you just said was a perfect example. They will never understand the trauma of something like that. Of being forced, physically forced to nurse a child that is not your child, but your enemy's child. And knowing, and like that, something like that is a very intimate mm-hmm. experience. That is a very beautiful, powerful experience that YAHUAH allows mothers to experience. So to take that experience away from them and then to force you to feed your enemy's child, mm-hmm. and like you said, knowing in your mind that child is going to grow up and inherit you after their mommy and daddy pass away, and they're going to become your masters when mommy and daddy pass away, because that family owns you for the duration of your life, and they own your children. Like, they don't understand the psychological, the mental, the physical toll and trauma that affects a Negro woman mm-hmm. that would go through something like that. And that's just one example, mm-hmm. you know. And then when we speak out against these things, and when we get upset, when we fight back, then all of a sudden we're hateful. Like like you will never understand. You will never understand.
And they don't want to.
No.
Because they think they're superior, and they think that they are better, and they think that they running stuff, and that we're nothing, and just like we were conditioned and taught lies and put in oppression, they were conditioned and taught lies too, that they were superior and that they're better, and but at the end of the day, the tables is turning. And this is why we're here to wake up our sisters. Yes. Keeper of my sis, we are here to wake our sisters up, to let you know how divine you are, and to let you know you are the first woman, you are the human woman, you are the divine species woman. Yes. And it's time for you to get out of them wigs and weaves. It's time for you to embrace your hair, embrace your melanin, embrace everything about you, and come into your authentic self so you can be empowered. Mm-hmm. And some of y'all think, some of you are ignorant in thinking that, well, a wig or weave, it's not stopping me from it. You have no clue what that mess is doing to you in your brain. It ain't nothing but that hair and the chemicals in that hair, whether it be human or synthetic. It's only your little bit of skin between that and your brain. Mm-hmm. You don't know what it's doing to you. And for you not to embrace your own hair, it's got to be doing something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For you to hate your own hair, it's got to be doing something. Mm-hmm. I remember wearing the sew-ins. Mm-hmm. I used to get sew-ins. I remember wearing them things, and my head would itch so bad. Mm-hmm. Like it was weird. It was weird. And it would be so sore. Mm-hmm. And I remember one day I had just gotten my hair done, and I thought it was cute. But girl, that thing hurt so bad. I had my husband cut it out my head. Oh, crazy. And I was praying that he wouldn't cut my real hair, but I didn't care at the time, because that's how bad my head was hurting me. Yeah. That's unnatural. Yeah. And we the only people. We are the only women on earth. We are the human species, the 100% human species, and we're passing a generational curse down to our daughters, telling them that this is okay. Yeah. No other women, none of these heathen women, not the Asians, not the Mexicans, not the Puerto Ricans, not the Italians, not the British, not the Europeans, not the Russians. None of these people is telling their children, their daughters, put this weave in your hair. They're not. But it is a part of our so-called culture. Mm-hmm.
Remember we watched that movie, Bad Hair? Mm-hmm. that told the truth. I'm so glad you came across that movie.
I think it's on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there. I think it was on Netflix. It's called Bad Hair. Mm-hmm. But that's what they did. They demonized our hair. Mm-hmm. So you have all these women putting other people's hair in their heads.
Mm-hmm. It's not natural. Like it's not natural.
And it's cutting your power. Mm-hmm. You don't think Father, he divinely created us a specific way. So everything from the top of our head to the soles of our feet, we need it to be fully activated in our power. Yeah, y'all think this is some made up stuff, but you gonna see. You gonna see the strong ones fully activated, and you gonna see the weak ones. You gonna see. Let's go, sis.
Okay, sis. You want to read Judith or Deborah?
Deborah first.
Okay. Right. Judges chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
And when Ehud was dead, the children of Yasharel again did evil in the eyes of Ahiah. Therefore Ahiah sold them into the hand of Jabin, the sovereign of Canaan, who reigned in Hatzor. And the commander of his army was Sisera, who was dwelling in Harosheth Hagoyim. And the children of Yasharel cried out to Ahiah because he had 900 chariots of iron. And for 20 years, he harshly oppressed the children of Yasharel. And Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lipidoth, was ruling Yasharel at that time.
Hold up. Deborah, a prophetess.
Mm-hmm.
She was doing what at the time?
Ruling Yasharel. She was ruling the nation of Yasharel.
Let's marinate on that for a second. Because really all my life I've ever seen is mostly male leaders.
Mm-hmm.
It's never been a thing where females were promoted to lead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Deborah, a prophetess, was ruling Yasharel. Even coming into this Hebrew Israelite thing, we heard that women aren't supposed to be leading.
Mm-hmm.
We heard that women weren't supposed to be leading. We heard that women weren't supposed to be what? Teaching. The men.
Mm-hmm.
We were allowed to teach the women and the children.
Yes, but not
we weren't
men.
allowed to teach the men.
Yeah. That's according to them.
According to their what? Religion.
Yes.
That's why Hebrewanity is a religion too. Just like Christianity, Hebrewanity, it's a religion.
Their false doctrine.
Yeah, they were teaching in the Hebrewanity, so-called truth, that women were we weren't supposed to be leaders, and we were not supposed to be teaching the men. Oh my. Oh my. See, let me tell you something. That is the dysfunction of religion. That is the demonization of the feminine power. Because the masculine power and the feminine power go together. They work hand in hand. They work hand in hand. Let's even take it to a biological aspect. The masculine man, sis, listen to this, y'all. Do you know what the chromosomes are made of?
X and Y.
X and Y. So who's the X and Y?
The male is X.
And the
female is Y. Or is it vice versa?
Vice versa.
So the male is Y, the female is X.
What chromosomes do the woman have?
2 X's.
2 X's. What chromosome do the man have?
An X and Y.
Oh. See, y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all don't want to hear this scientific, biological expertise.
Come on.
The female has 2 X's. The male has an X and a Y chromosome. Oh my God. Guess who wouldn't exist?
The male.
Guess who would not exist?
The male.
The male would not exist. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What?
Facts.
For the man to be in existence,
Mm-hmm.
he has to have the female.
Mm-hmm.
He has to have the X chromosome.
Mm-hmm.
For the woman to be in existence, we don't need the Y chromosome.
That's right. No, we sure don't.
Oh my goodness.
That's powerful.
See, but this is the power behind the divine woman that the world and the religious organization has tried to demonize.
Mm-hmm.
This is why the man has tried to rise up and suppress the woman. And that's all you've seen growing up. That's all you saw in the old time. That's all you see in the new time. It's not in every ethnic culture, because there are a lot of ethnic cultures that do have empresses and do value the feminine, the divine woman. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the majority.
Mm-hmm.
It has been male dominated for a reason. It's been male dominated for a reason. Because they do not want the feminine energy to rise, the feminine energy to come into power. Because when the masculine divine energy and the feminine divine energy come together, which is the Negro man and the Negro woman, oh, things happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They do.
So from the perspective of especially the Caucasian man has a complex, which has carried over into our Negro men, Black men having complexes. So the Caucasian man has a complex when it comes to not just the Negro man, but a complex when it comes to the woman.
Mm-hmm.
They want to rule over her.
Mm-hmm.
They want to dominate the woman,
Mm-hmm.
make sure she's submissive,
Mm-hmm.
treat the woman like she's a child, treat the woman like she's a slave, treat the woman like she's second class, treat the woman like she's subservient.
Mm-hmm.
So this male dominating trait, it comes from men. And we need to understand that this is not the way it's supposed to be. Even biblically, this book, this Bible, this so-called Bible is a male-dominated thing. That's not of the Most High.
Come on.
It's not. The Creator, YAHUAH, he created us to work as one. He gave us different abilities. Yeah, thank you, Father. He gave us different abilities, but the masculine man and the feminine divine woman come together and they bring their abilities together to what? Take dominion, to subdue, and to be fruitful together. Not for one to rule over the other, but for them to rule together.
Woo! That's right. That's right.
All right, let's continue reading about Prophetess Deborah, the ruler of Yasharel.
Mm-hmm. And Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, was ruling Yasharel at that time. And she was dwelling under the palm tree of Deborah between Ramah and Bethel in the mountains of Ephraim. And the children of Yasharel came up to her for right ruling. And she sent and called for Barak, son of Abinoam, from Kadesh in Naphtali, and said to him, has not Ahiah, Eluah of Yasharel, commanded, go, and you shall draw towards Mount Tabor, and shall take with you 10,000 men of the sons of Naphtali and of the sons of Zebulun? And I shall draw unto you Sisera, the commander of Jabin's army, with his chariots and his company at the Wadi Kishon, and shall give him into your hand. And Barak said to her, if you go with me, then I shall go. But if you do not go with me, I do not go. And she said, I shall certainly go with you, only there shall be no esteem for you in the journey you are taking. For Ahiah is going to sell Sisera into the hand of a woman. So Deborah arose and went with Barak to Kadesh. And Barak called Zebulun and Naphtali to Kadesh. And he went up, 10,000 men under his command, and Deborah went up with him. And Heber and Kenite of the children of Hobab, the father-in-law of Moshe, had separated himself from the Canaanites and pitched his tent near the terebinth tree at Zanaim, which is beside Kadesh. And they reported to Sisera that Barak, son of Abinoam, had gone up to Mount Tabor. So Sisera called all his chariots, 900 chariots of iron, and all the people who were with him, from Harosheth Hagoyim to the Wadi Kishon. And Deborah said to Barak, rise up, for this is the day in which Ahiah has given Sisera into your hand. Has not Ahiah gone out before you? And Barak went down from Mount Tabor and with 10,000 men after him. And Ahiah destroyed Sisera and all his chariots and all his army with the edge of the sword before Barak. And Sisera leaped from his chariot and fled away on foot. But Barak persuaded the chariots and the army as far as Harosheth Hagoyim, and all the army of Sisera fell by the edge of the sword. Not one was left. Sisera, meanwhile, had fled on foot to the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber the Canaanite. For there was peace between Jabin, sovereign of Hatzor, and the house of Heber the Canaanite. And Jael went out to meet Sisera and said to him, turn aside, my master, turn aside to me. Do not fear. So he turned aside with her into the tent, and she covered him with a blanket. And he said to her, please give me a little water to drink, for I am thirsty.
Well,
so she opened a bottle of milk and gave him a drink and covered him. And he said to her, stand at the door of the tent, and it shall be, if anyone comes and asks you and says, is there a man here? You shall say no. But Jael, Heber's wife, took a tent peg and took a hammer in her hand and went softly to him and drove the peg into the side of his head, and it went down into the ground. For he was fast asleep. And
you know how strong she had to be. You know how strong that you got to be to do something like that?
Yeah, very.
You got to be physically strong to drive a peg with a hammer through somebody's head.
Into the ground.
Jael was a bad girl. She that royal empress, honey, was she was something else. All right, go ahead, sister.
For he was fast asleep and exhausted, and he died. And see, as Barak persuaded Sisera, Jael came out to meet him and said to him, come, let me show you the man whom you are seeking. And when he went into her tent, there lay Sisera dead with the peg in the side of his head. And on that day, Eluah humbled Jabin, sovereign of Canaan, in the presence of the children of Yasharel. And the hand of the children of Yasharel grew stronger and stronger against Jabin, sovereign of Canaan, until they had cut off Jabin, sovereign of Canaan.
All praises under the hand of a woman. Under the rulership of a woman. All praises to Father. See, that's why, even with in the time that we're in right now, we can't be so ignorant to think that the stuff that we learned in religion is how things are really going to happen. We really can't.
Right.
Can't. Because we don't know who daddy going to use as a leader. Because he's raising up leaders.
Yeah.
So we don't know who he going to use when that time comes. We don't know.
That's right.
You so busy looking for a man. It might be a woman.
Come on.
It might be a child.
Come on.
You don't know who daddy gonna raise up. Stop being ignorant. Because the Most High Creator, he do what he want to do. It's already established. And he gonna use who he want to use. For such a time as this. All right, let's get to our next story. Unless you got something.
No. All praises. Like, well, so just the not only the strength that JL had, but the wisdom. The wisdom to give him milk instead of water and to wait till he fell asleep. Like, she knew exactly what to do to get him in that vulnerable position to claim the victory. She knew what was at stake. You know what I mean? Like, she wasn't just la-di-da. Like, she knew who he was and what needed to happen. Like, that's amazing. That's just amazing. And she did what needed to be done.
And it is wisdom. And our women do operate and have a very, very strong level of wisdom. And the world likes to demonize that. The world likes to suppress that. And religion actually suppresses it the most. And so we are seeing now that our women, we were no joke. We were leaders. We were prophetess. We were empresses. We were queens, princesses. We were rulers. We were judges. And we were warriors. All right. And I'm not going to use the word were. We are.
Yes.
We are those things. We are those things. We may not can go toe to toe and fight a man toe to toe, but honey, we sure know how to get the job done. We know how to get the job done. That wisdom gonna kick in, like you just said with JL.
It's like they know that they can't take away or stop what's in us, so they it's like they can't take away or stop what is in us, so they have to make us they have to distract us, or they have to deceive us, or they have to indoctrinate, brainwash us into away from what's inside of us, because they can't take it out of us. The only thing they can do is lie and distract, manipulate, indoctrinate, to try to suppress that. But they can't. But they know they can't take it.
And once we realize who we are, it's over. Game over. When we realize who we are, and we walk away from the indoctrination, we walk away from the religion, we walk away from all of that buffoonery.
Come on.
And we start to understand and understand exactly who we are. Ain't no stopping us.
Yeah.
Ain't no stopping us. And then that's when they want to try to demonize us. Oh, Jezebel. Oh, she's a witch or whatever. Say whatever you want to say. At the end of the day, women, y'all better walk in your power and do righteously. Walk in your power. What Jael did was righteous.
Yes.
Yep, she killed him.
Mm-hmm.
It was righteous.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of you women, sad to say, because you don't walk in your power, you wouldn't have the wisdom like Jael, like she brought out.
Mm-hmm.
She had the wisdom. A lot of you women would be like, oh, come on in and I'll give you some water and try to protect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Instead of recognizing that's our enemy and he needs to die.
Come on.
Immediately.
Come on. Exactly.
And it's in my power to do so in this moment.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
She didn't wait for Barack to show up.
She didn't wait for permission.
No.
She didn't wait for permission.
No.
She governed herself.
Yes.
Took the matters into her own hands and realized this is the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all too busy loving your enemy.
That's right. Come on.
All right, sister.
All right. Now we're going to read Judith. In the 12th year of the reign of Nebuchadnezzar, who reigned in Nineveh, the great city, in the days of Arphaxad, which reigned over the Medes in Ecbatane, and built in Ecbatane walls round about of stones hewn 3 cubits broad and 6 cubits long, and made the height of the wall 70 cubits, and the breadth thereof 50 cubits, and set the towers thereof upon the gates of it 100 cubits high, and the breadth thereof in the foundation 80 cubits. And he made the gates thereof even gates that were raised to the height of 70 cubits, and the breadth of them was 40 cubits, for the going forth of his mighty armies, and for the setting in array of his footmen. Even in those days, King Nebuchadnezzar made war with King Arphaxad in the great plain, which is in the plain in the borders of Ragal. And there came unto him all they that dwelt in the hill country, and all that dwelt by Euphrates and Tigris, and Hydaspes, and the plain of Arioch, and the king of the Elamines, and very many nations of the sons of Chelad, assembled themselves to the battle. Then Nebuchadnezzar, king of the Assyrians, sent unto all that dwelt in Persia, and to all that dwelt westward, and to those that dwelt in Cilicia, there we go, and Damascus, and Lebanon, and Antibanus, and to all that dwelt upon the sea coast, and to those among the nations that were of Carmel, and Gilead, and the higher Galilee, and the great plain of Yisrael, and to all that were in Shomron, and the cities thereof, and beyond Jordan unto Jerusalem, and Betane, and Kelis, and Kadesh, and the river of Mitzrayim, and Tachphanes, and Ramses, and all the land of Goshen, until ye come beyond Tanis and Memphis, and to all the inhabitants of Mitzrayim, until ye come to the borders of Ethiopia. But all the inhabitants of the land made light of the commandment of Nebuchadnezzar, king of the Assyrians. Neither went they with him to the battle, for they were not afraid of him. Yea, he was before them as one man. And they sent away his ambassadors from them without effect and with disgrace. Therefore Nebuchadnezzar was very angry with all this country, and sware by his throne and kingdom that he would surely be avenged upon all the course of Cilicia and Damascus and Aram, and that he would slay with the sword all the inhabitants of the land of Moab, and the children of Ammon, and all Yahudah, and all that were in Mitzrayim, till ye come to the borders of the two. Then he marched in battle array with his power against King Arphaxad in the 17th year, and he prevailed in his battle, for he overthrew all the power of Arphaxad, and all his horsemen, and all his chariots, and became Adon of his cities, and came unto Ecbatane, and took the towers, and spoiled the streets thereof, and turned the beauty thereof into shame. He took also Arphaxad in the mountains of Regal, and smote him through with his darts, and destroyed him utterly that day. So he returned afterwards to Nineveh, both he and all his company of sundry nations, being a very great multitude of men of war. And there he took his ease, and banqueted, both he and his army, 120 days. And in the 18th year, the 22nd day of the first month, there was talk in the house of Nebuchadnezzar, king of the Assyrians, that he should, as he said, avenge himself on all the earth. So he called unto him all his officers and all his nobles, and communicated with them his secret counsel, and concluded the afflicting of the whole earth out of his own mouth. Then they decreed to destroy all flesh that did not obey the commandment of his mouth. And when he had ended his counsel, Nebuchadnezzar, king of the Assyrians, called Hophernes, the chief captain of his army, which was next unto him, and said unto him, Thus saith the great king, the Adon of the whole earth, Behold, thou shalt go forth from my presence, and take with thee 3 men that trust in their own strength, of footmen 120,000, and the number of horses with their riders 12,000. And there shall go against all the west country, because they disobeyed my commandment. And thou shalt declare unto that they prepare for me earth and water. For I will go forth in my wrath against them, and will cover the whole face of the earth with the feet of mine army, and I will give them for a spoil unto them, so that their slain shall fill their valleys and brooks, and the rivers shall be filled with their dead till it overflow. And I will lead them captives to the utmost parts of all the earth. Thou therefore shalt go forth, and take beforehand for me all their coast, and if they will yield themselves unto thee, thou shalt reserve them for me till the day of their punishment. But concerning them that rebel, let not thine eye spare them, but put them to the slaughter, and spoil them wheresoever thou goest. For as I live, and by the power of my kingdom, whatsoever I have spoken, that will I do by mine hand. And take thou heed that thou transgress none of the commandments of thy Adon, but accomplish them fully, as I have commanded thee, and defer not to do them. Then Hophernes went forth from the presence of his Adon, and called Ael, the governors and captains and the officers of the army of Ashur. And he mustered the chosen men for the battle, as his Adon had commanded him, unto 120,000 and 12,000 archers on horseback. And he ranged them as a great army is ordered for the war. And he took camels and asses for their carriages, a very great number, and sheep and oxen and goats without number for their provision, and plenty of victual for every man of the army, and very much gold and silver out of the king's house. Then he went forth in all his power to go before King Nebuchadnezzar in the voyage, and to cover all the face of the earth westward with their chariots and horsemen and their chosen footmen. A great number also, sundry countries, came with them like locusts and like the sand of the earth, for the multitude was without number. And they went forth of Nineveh 3 days' journey toward the plain of Bechteleth, and pitched from Bechteleth near the mountain which was at the left hand of the upper of Cilicia. Then he took all his army, his footmen, his horsemen, and chariots, and went from thence into the hill country, and destroyed Phud and Lud, and spoiled all the children of Rases, and the children of Yasharel, which were toward the wilderness at the south of the land of the Kalinanim. Then he went over Euphrates, and went through Mesopotamia, and destroyed all the high cities that were upon the river Arbanai, till ye come to the sea. And he took the borders of Cilicia and killed all that resisted him, and came to the borders of Japheth, which were toward the south over against Arabia.
Now he's just going through King Nebuchadnezzar, sending his army in and just going through and killing everybody. Because his feelings got hurt. Because his feelings got hurt. All right, go ahead, sister.
And he took the borders of Cilicia and killed all that resisted him, and came to the borders of Japheth, which were toward the south, over against Arabia. He compassed also all the children of Midian, and burned up their tabernacles, and spoiled their sheepcotes. Then he went down into the plain of Damascus in the time of wheat harvest, and burnt up all their fields, and destroyed their flocks and herds. Also he spoiled their cities, and utterly wasted their countries, and smote all their young men with the edge of the sword. That sounds familiar. Therefore the fear and dread of him fell upon all the inhabitants of the sea coast, which were in Sidon and Tyre, and them that dwelt in Sur and Osina, and all that dwelt in Yemen, and that all that dwelt in Ashdod and Ashkelon feared him greatly. So they sent ambassadors unto him to treat of shalom, saying, Behold, we, the servants of Nebuchadnezzar, the great king, lie before thee. Use us as shall be good in thy sight. Behold, our houses and all our places and all our fields of wheat and flocks and herds and the lodges of our tents lie before thy face. Use them as it pleaseth thee. Behold, even our cities and the inhabitants thereof are thy servants. Come and deal with them as seemeth good unto thee. So the men came to Hophernes and declared unto him after this manner. Then came he down toward the sea coast, both he and his army, and set garrisons in the high cities, and took out of them chosen men for aid. So they and all the country round about received them with garlands, with dances, and with timbrels. Yet he did cast down their frontiers and cut down their groves, for he had decreed to destroy all the YAHUAH of the land, or all the Elohim of the land, that all nations should worship Nebuchadnezzar only, and that all tongues and tribes should call upon him as Elohim. Also he came over against Yazarel near unto Yahudah, over against the great strait of Yahudah. And he pitched between Geba and Scythopolis, and there he tarried a whole month, and he might gather together all the carriages of his army. Now the children of Yasharel that dwelt in Yahudah heard all that Holofernes, the chief captain of Nebuchadnezzar, king of the Assyrians, had done to the nations, and after what manner he had spoiled all their temples and brought them to naught. Therefore they were exceedingly afraid of him, and were troubled for Jerusalem, and for the temple of YAHUAH their Eluah. For they were newly returned from the captivity, and all the people of Yahudah were lately gathered together. And the vessels and the altar and the house were sanctified after the profanation. Therefore they sent into all the coast of Shomron and the villages, and to Beth Coron and Bethmin and Jericho, and to Kobah and Esorah, and to the valley of Salem, and possessed themselves beforehand of all the tops of the high mountains, and fortified the villages that were in them, and laid up victuals for the provisions of war, for their fields were of late reaped. Also Jehoiakim the high priest, which was in those days in Jerusalem, wrote to them that dwelt in Beth-Ulah and Beth-Omeslim, which is over against Yasharel toward the open country near to Dothaim, charging them to keep the passages of the hill country, for by them there was an entrance into Yahudah, and it was easy to stop them that would come up, because the passage was straight for 2 men at the most. And the children of Yasharel did as Jehoiakim the high priest had commanded them, with the ancients of all the people of Yasharel which dwelt in Jerusalem. Then every man of Yasharel cried to YAHUAH with great fervency, and with great vehemency did they humble their souls. Both they and their wives and their children and their cattle and every stranger and hireling and their servants bought with money put sackcloth upon their loins. Thus every man and woman and the little children and the inhabitants of Jerusalem fell before the temple and cast ashes upon their heads and spread out their sackcloth before the face of Ahiah. Also they put sackcloth about the altar, and cried to the YAHUAH of Yasharel, all with one consent, earnestly, that he would not give their children for a prey, and their wives for a spoil, and the cities of their inheritance to destruction, and the sanctuary to profanation and reproach, and for the Gentiles to rejoice at. So YAHUAH heard their prayers and looked upon their afflictions. For the people fasted many days in all Yehudah and Jerusalem before the sanctuary of Ahiah Almighty. And Jehoiakim the high priest and all the priests that stood before Ahiah, and they which ministered unto Ahiah, had their loins girt with sackcloth, and offered the daily burnt offerings with the vows and free gifts of the people, and had ashes on their mitres, and cried unto Ahiah with all their power, that he would look upon all the house of Yasharel graciously. Then was it declared to Hophernes, the chief captain of the army of Ashur, that the children of Yasharel had prepared for war, and had shut up the passages of the hill country, and had fortified all the tops of the high hills, and had laid impediments in the Champaign countries, wherewith he was very angry, and called all the princes of Moab, and the captains of Ammon, and all the governors of the sea coast. And he said unto them, Tell me now, ye sons of Canaan, who this people is that dwelleth in the hill country, and what are the cities that they inhabit, and what is the multitude of their army, and wherein is their power and strength, and what king is set over them, or captain of their army? And why have they determined not to come to meet me more than all the inhabitants of the west? Then said Achor, the captain of the sons of Ammon, Let Adonai now hear a word from the mouth of thy servant, and I will declare unto thee the truth concerning this people, which dwelleth near thee, and inhabiteth the hill countries, and there shall no lie come out of the mouth of thy servant. This people are descendant of the Chaldeans, and they sojourned heretofore in Mesopotamia, because they would not follow the YAHUAH of their fathers, which were in the land of Chaldea. For they left the way of their ancestors and worshipped the YAHUAH of heaven, the YAHUAH whom they knew. So they cast them out of the face of their YAHUAH, and they fled into Mesopotamia and sojourned there many days. Then their YAHUAH commanded them to depart from that place where they sojourned, and to go into the land of Canaan, where they dwelt, and were increased with gold and silver, and with very much cattle. But when a famine covered all the land of Canaan, they went down into Mitzrayim and sojourned there while they were nourished, and became there a great multitude, so that one could not number their nation. Therefore the king of Mitzrayim rose up against them, and dealt subtilly with them, and brought them low with laboring in brick, and made them slaves. Then they cried to their YAHUAH, and he smote all the land of Mitzrayim with incurable plagues, so that Mitzrayim cast them out of their sight. And YAHUAH dried the Red Sea before them, and brought them to Mount Sinai and Kadesh Barn, and cast forth all that dwelt in the wilderness. So they dwelt in the land of Emorym, and they destroyed by their strength all them of Esbon, and passing over Yarden, they possessed all the hill country. And they cast forth before them the Canaim, the Pezorim, the Ebuzim, the Shekaim, and the Girgashim, and they dwelt in that country many days. And whilst they sinned not before their YAHUAH, they prospered. Because
While they what?
while they sinned not before their YAHUAH, they prospered.
Mm-hmm.
Because the YAHUAH that hateth iniquity was with them. But when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their YAHUAH was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. But now they are returned to their YAHUAH, and are come up from the places where they were scattered, and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, Adonai and governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their YAHUAH, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let Adonai now pass by, lest their YAHUAH defend them, and their YAHUAH before them, and we become a reproach before all the world. And when Achor had finished these sayings, all the people standing round about the tent murmured, and the chief men of Hophernes and all that dwelt by the seaside and in Moab spake that he should kill him. For say they, we will not be afraid of the face of the children of Yasharel. For lo, it is a people that have no strength nor power for a strong battle.
Sounds like that's what the world gonna say about the Negro man and the Negro woman.
Mhm.
They're gonna say that same thing about us. You already got these heathen white men talking about how strong and how big and bad they are, and what they got, what weaponry they got, what they got this, they got that. So when it's time for the world to fight against, because let me tell you, the world is going to come against the Negro man and the Negro woman.
Mhm.
And the righteous Negro man and the righteous Negro woman, we're going to prevail. But the world is going to say, who they think they is? They're weak. They don't have anything.
Mhm.
They're slaves.
Mhm.
They're the oppressed.
Mhm.
Oh, we're going to wipe them out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Because, baby, we didn't come back to our YAHUAH. We've come back to our Creator.
Come on.
We've come back to the Most High.
That's
We let
right.
them idols go.
That's right.
And He's going to avenge us. He's going to defend us.
That's
Woo!
right.
Read that part again, sis.
But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let Adonai now pass by, lest their YAHUAH defend them, and their YAHUAH before them, and we become a reproach before all the world.
And that's exactly what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be astonished
Mm-hmm.
as they get thrust through,
Mm-hmm.
as they get brought to naught.
Mm-hmm.
They will be astonished.
Mm.
They will be the same ones bowing at our feet. Surely you are the sons and daughters of the Most High Creator. Go ahead, sis.
Mm. And when Achor had finished these sayings, all the people standing round about the tent murmured, and the chief men of Hophernes and all that dwelt by the seaside and in Moab spake that he should kill him. For say
They want
they,
to kill the messenger.
Mhm.
He's the messenger. He telling them the truth. You see how people don't like truth?
They don't.
They want to kill you because you're telling the truth.
Mhm.
Go ahead, sis.
For say they, we will not be afraid of the face of the children of Yasharel. For lo, it is a people that have no strength nor power for a strong battle.
That's what they're going to say about us Negroes. Go ahead, sis.
Now, therefore, Adon Holofernes, we will go up, and they shall be a prey to be devoured of all thine army. Woo! And when the tumult of men that were about the council was ceased, Holofernes, the chief captain of the army of Ashur, said unto Achor and all the Moabim, before all the company of other nations, And who art thou, Achor, and the hirelings of Ephraim, that thou hast prophesied against us as today, and hast said that we should not make war with the people of Yasharel, because their YAHUAH will defend them? And who is YAHUAH but Nebuchadnezzar? He will send his power and will destroy them from the face of the earth, and their YAHUAH shall not deliver them, but we his servants will destroy them as one man, for they are not able to sustain the power of our horses. For with them we will tread them underfoot, and their mountains shall be drunken with their blood, and their fields shall be filled with their dead bodies, and their footsteps shall not be able to stand before us, for they shall utterly perish, saith King Nebuchadnezzar, Adon of all the earth. For he said, none of my words shall be in vain. And thou, Achor, a hireling of Ammon, which hast spoken these words in the day of thine iniquity, shall see my face no more from this day, until I take vengeance of this nation that came out of Mitzrayim. And then shall the sword of mine army and the multitude of them that serve me pass through thy sides, and thou shalt fall among their slain when I return. Now therefore my servants shall bring thee back into the hill country, and shall set thee in one of the cities of the passages, and thou shalt not perish till thou be destroyed with them. And if thou persuade thyself in thy mind that they shall be taken, let not thy countenance fall. I have spoken it, and none of my words shall be in vain. Then Holofernes commanded his servants that waited in his tent to take Achor and bring him to Beth Eluah and deliver him into the hands of the children of Yasharel.
So they're taking the messenger that told them, as long as Yasharel is sinless, don't have no iniquity in their camp, the Most High is going to defend them, and it'd be best for you to leave them alone. So the messenger that told them this, which he was not an Israelite, he was just warning them of the history of Israel. When we obeyed Ahiah, and we were sinless, there was no iniquity in the camp, he defended us. He was just warning them, like, if they ain't got no sin in the camp, y'all need to leave them alone. But if there is sin in the camp, then you'll be able to overtake them. So this messenger, they got mad at what he said, so now they're going to send the messenger into the hands of the Israelites. I guess they thought the Israelites would kill him. So let's see what happens there.
So his servants took him and brought him out of the camp into the plain, and they went from the midst of the plain into the hill country, and came unto the fountains that were under Beth Eluah. And when the men of the city saw them, they took up their weapons and went out of the city to the top of the hill. And every man that used a sling kept them from coming up by casting of stones against them. Nevertheless, having gotten privily under the hill, they bound Achor and cast him down and left him at the foot of the hill and returned to their Adon. But the children of Yasharel descended from their city and came unto him and loosed him and brought him to Beth Eluah and presented him to the governors of the city, which were in those days Uzziah, the son of Micah of the tribe of Shimon, and Chabris, the son of Gatinel, and Sharmis, the son of Machiel. And they called together all the ancients of the city, and all their youth ran together, and their women to the assembly. And they set a court in the midst of all their people. Then Uzziah asked him of which was done. And he answered and declared unto them the words of the counsel of Holofernes. and all the words that he had spoken in the midst of the princes of Ashur, and whatsoever Holofernes had spoken proudly against the house of Yasharel. Then the people fell down and worshipped Yahuwah and cried unto Yahuwah, saying, O YAHUAH, Yahuwah of heaven, behold their pride, and pity the low estate of our nation, and look upon the face of those that are sanctified unto thee this day. Then they comforted Achor and praised him greatly. And Uzziah took him out of the assembly unto his house and made a feast to the elders. And they called on the Yahuwah of Yasharel all that night for help. The next day, Holofernes commanded all his army and all his people which were come to take his part, that they should remove their camp against Beth Uliah, to take aforehand the ascents of the hill country, and to make war against the children of Yasharel. Then their strong men removed their camps in that day, and the army of the men of war was 170,000 footmen and 12,000 horsemen, beside the baggage and other men that were afoot among them, a very great multitude. And they camped in the valley near unto Beth Uliah by the fountain, and they spread themselves in breadth over Datham, even to Belmaim, and in the length of Beth Uliah unto Cinnamon, and which is over against Yasharel. Now the children of Yasharel, when they saw the multitude of them, were greatly troubled, and said every one to his neighbor, Now will these men lick up the face of the earth? For neither the high mountains, nor the valleys, nor the hills are able to bear their weight. Then every man took up his weapons of war, and when they had kindled fires upon their towers, they remained and watched all that night. But in the second day, Holofernes brought forth all his horsemen in the sight of the children of Yasharel, which were in Beth Uliah, and viewed the passages up to the city, and came to the fountains of their waters, and took them, and set garrisons of men of war over them. And he himself removed toward his people. Then came unto him all the chief of the children of Esau, and all the governors of the people of Moab, and the captains of the seacoast, and said, Let our Adon now hear a word, that there be not an overthrow in thine army. For this people of the children of Yasharel do not trust in their spears, but in the height of the mountains wherein they dwell, because it is not easy to come up to the tops of their mountains. Now therefore, Adonai, fight not against them in battle array, and there shall not so much as one man of thy people perish. Remain in thy camp, and keep all the men of thine army, and let thy servants get into their hands the fountain of water, which issueth forth of the foot of the mountain. For all the inhabitants of Beth Uliah have their water thence. So shall thirst kill them, and they shall give up their city, and we and our people shall go up to the tops of the mountains that are near, and will camp upon them, to watch that none go out of the city. So they and their wives and their children shall be consumed with fire, and before the sword come against them, they shall be overthrown in the streets where they dwell. Thus shall they render them an evil reward, because they rebelled and met not thy person peaceably. And these words pleased Holofernes and all his servants, and he appointed to do as they had spoken. So the camp of the children of Ammon departed, and with them 5,000 of the Assyrians, and they pitched in the valley, and took the waters and the fountains of the waters of the children of Yasharel. Then the children of Esau went up with the children of Ammon, and camped in the hill country over against Dotham, and they sent of them toward the south and toward the east over against Ekrabel, which is near to Kusai, that is upon the brook Machmer. And the rest of the army of the Assyrians camped in the plain, and covered the face of the whole land, and their tents and carriages were pitched to a very great multitude. Then the children of Yasharel cried unto Ahiah their Eluah, because their heart failed, for all their enemies had compassed them round about, and there was no way to escape out from among them. Thus all the company of Ashur remained about them, both their footmen, chariots, and horsemen, 34 days, so that all their vessels of water failed, all the inhabitants of Beth-uliah. And the cisterns were emptied, and they had not water to drink their fill for 1 day, for they gave them drink by measure. Therefore their young children were out of heart, and their women and young men fainted for thirst, and fell down in the streets of the city, and by the passages of the gates, and there was no longer any strength in them. Then all the people assembled to Uzziah and to the chief of the city, both young men and women and children, and cried with a loud voice, and said before all the elders, Eluah be judged between us and you, for ye have done us great injury, in that ye have not required shalom of the children of Ashur. For now we have no helper, but Eluah hath sold us into their hands, that we should be thrown down before them with thirst and great destruction. Now therefore call them unto you, and deliver the whole city for a spoil to the people of Holofernes and to all his army.
Sheesh. Cowards.
For it is better for us to be made a spoil unto them than to die for thirst. For we will be his servants, that our souls may live, and not see the death of our infants before our eyes, nor our wives, nor our children to die. We take to witness against you the heaven and the earth, that our Eluah and Ahiah of our fathers, which punisheth us according to our sins and the sins of our fathers, that he do not according as we have said this day. Then there were great weeping with one consent in the midst of the assembly, and they cried to Ahiah Eluah with a loud voice. Then said Uzziah to them, Brethren, be of good courage, let us yet endure 5 days, in the which space Ahiah our Eluah may turn his mercy toward us, for he will not forsake us utterly. And if these days pass, and there come no help unto us, I will do according to your word. And he dispersed the people, everyone to their own charge, and they went unto the walls and towers of their city, and sent the women and children into their houses, that they were very low brought in the city.
See how easily he was coerced? That don't make sense, though. You gonna let the people talk you into putting demands? And the thing is, if there's no sin in the camp, what y'all afraid for?
Right.
And see, this is where we as the Negro men and Negro women need to realize, when there's no sin in the camp, when we've been living righteously, you're going to win.
That's right.
You ain't got to do all that begging, all that pleading, all that crying to the Most High, because you've already been just living a lifestyle of goodness, living a lifestyle of righteousness. You don't even understand the power of righteousness, of living a righteous lifestyle, of living a lifestyle that is not wicked. There's power in that. There's defense in that. There's protection in that. And they didn't even understand that they already, if they didn't have no sin in the camp, then they were already protected. How many times Father got to show you over and over and over and over? Same people that he delivered from Mitzrayim. Same people that he delivered from other battles.
Nation after nation.
As they knew, they understood, like, why y'all fearing? When you know, when there's no sin, then the victory is yours.
Yeah.
And it don't matter what it looked like.
Because they were concentrated on what it looked like.
There you go.
We're thirsty.
They done cut the waters for
our children and our wives are dying and fainting of thirst.
And they're sitting up there talking about Ahiah punishing them.
Mm-hmm.
For what? All right, sis. Let's go.
Now at that time, Judith heard thereof, which was the daughter of Mariah.
It's a woman named Judith. Go ahead, sister.
Mm-hmm. The son of Ox, the son of Joseph, the son of Ozel, the son of Elsia, the son of Cananiah, the son of Giddon, the son of Raphaim, the son of Akutiob, the son of Elihu, the son of Eliab, the son of Nathaniel, the son of Samuel, the son of Salasadah, the son of Yasharel. And Manasseh was her husband of her tribe and kindred, who died in the barley harvest. For as he stood overseeing them that bound sheaves in the field, the heat came upon his head, and he fell on his bed, and died in the city of Beth-Uyyah. And they buried him with his fathers in the field between Dotham and Belamo. So Judith was a widow in her house 3 years and 4 months. And she made her a tent upon the top of her house, and put on sackcloth upon her loins, and wear her widow's apparel. And she fasted all the days of her widowhood, save the eves of the Sabbaths, and the eves of the renewed months, and the renewed months, and the feasts and solemn days of the house of Yasharel. She was also of a goodly countenance, and very beautiful to behold. And her husband Manasseh had left her gold and silver and men servants and maid servants and cattle and lands, and she remained upon them.
All praises.
And there was none that gave her an ill word, or she feared YAHUAH greatly. Now when she heard the evil words of the people against the governor, that they fainted for lack of water, for Judith had heard all the words that Uzziah had spoken unto them, and that he had sworn to deliver the city unto the Assyrians after 5 days. Then she sent her waiting woman that had the government of all things that she had, to call Uzziah and Shabris and Sharmis, the ancients of the city. And they came unto her, and she said unto them, Hear me now, O ye governors of the inhabitants of Beth-Uyyah, for your words that ye have spoken before the people this day are not right. Touching this oath which ye made and pronounced between YAHUAH and you, and have promised to deliver the city to our enemies, unless within these days Ahiah turn to help you? And now who are ye that have tempted YAHUAH this day, and stand instead of YAHUAH among the children of men? And now try Ahiah Almighty, but ye shall never know anything. For ye cannot find the depth of the heart of man, neither can ye perceive the things that he thinketh. Then how can ye search out YAHUAH that hath made all these things, and know his mind or comprehend his purpose? Nay, my brethren, provoke not Ahiah our YAHUAH to anger. For if he will not help us within these 5 days, he has power to defend us when he will, even every day, or to destroy us before our enemies. Do not bind the counsels of Ahiah our YAHUAH, for YAHUAH is not as man that he may be threatened. Neither is he as the son of man that he should be wavering. Therefore, let us...
He's not like man, and he's not like the son of man.
Come on.
Ooh.
Come on.
Go ahead, sis.
He cannot be threatened.
And he's not wavering.
And he's not wavering. Therefore, let us wait for salvation of him and call upon him.
Stand and see the salvation of Ahiah. Go ahead, sis.
Therefore, let us wait for salvation of him and call upon him to help us, and he will hear our voice if it please him. For there arose none in our age, neither is there any now in these days, neither tribe, nor family, nor people, nor city among us, which worship YAHUAH made with hands.
Listen, she's saying within Yasharel right now,
Yes.
there is nobody worshiping images made by man's hands, meaning idols. Y'all think Yahca'Anna crazy when I told y'all stop worshiping that Yahushua, stop worshiping that Jesus.
Come on.
And we show you scripture. It ain't a lot of them because they don't want you to not worship that graven image called Jesus or Yahushua. But she just said, read it again, sis. Read it. Listen, Linda. Listen.
For there arose none in our age, neither is there any now in these days, neither tribe, nor family, nor people, nor city among us, which worship YAHUAH made with hands.
That's the thing that kept us losing victories. That's the thing that kept us in bondage, is what? Idol worship. Go ahead, sis.
As hath been aforetime. For the which cause our fathers were given to the sword. She even, come on, sis. She's even bringing forth the consequences
of idolatry.
Woo! For the which cause our fathers were given to the sword and for a spoil, and had a great fall before our enemies. But we know none other El. Therefore we trust that he will not despise us nor any of our nation.
Ooh. So she's standing on the fact we don't worship idols. Our forefathers did, but we don't worship idols. Not my age, not the middle people, not the young people, nor any tribe in Yasharel worship idols. All we know is YAHUAH.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
Go ahead, sister.
For if we be taken so, all Yahudah shall lie waste, and our sanctuary shall be spoiled, and he will require the profanation thereof at our mouth, and the slaughter of our brethren, and the captivity of the country, and the desolation of our inheritance will he turn upon our heads among the Gentiles, wheresoever we shall be in bondage, and we shall be an offense and a reproach to all them that possess us. For our servitude shall not be directed to favor, but YAHUAH our YAHUAH shall turn it to dishonor. Now therefore, O brethren, let us show an example to our brethren, because their hearts depend upon us, and the sanctuary and the house and the altar rest upon us. Moreover, let us give thanks to YAHUAH our YAHUAH, which trieth us, even as he did our fathers. Remember what things he did to Abraham, and how he tried Yitzhak, and what happened to Jacob in Mesopotamia of Aram, when he kept the sheep of Laban his mother's brother. For he hath not tried us in the fire as he did them, for the examination of their hearts, neither hath he taken vengeance on us. But YAHUAH doth scourge them that come near unto him to admonish them. Then said Uzziah to her, all that thou hast thou spoken with a good heart, and there is none that may gainsay thy words. For this is not the first day wherein thy wisdom is manifested. Okay, that wisdom. But from the beginning of thy days, all the people have known thine understanding, because the disposition of thine heart is good. So the governor of Yasharel, the governors of Yasharel are esteeming Judith because of her wisdom, and saying this is not the only time you've given wisdom. Yeah. You've always given wisdom, and they are giving her flowers and honoring her and letting her know you're speaking truth, and you're speaking wisdom to us, and let us heed to this wisdom. Right. Go ahead, sister. But the people were very thirsty and compelled us to do unto them as we have spoken, and to bring an oath upon ourselves, which we will not break.
So Judith is going up against all of Yasharel, because the
Mhm.
rest of Yasharel is, we're thirsty. Don't listen to her. Do what you guys said you were going to do in 5 days. So Judith is one woman
Mhm.
going up against the whole nation of Yasharel, because Yasharel is thirsty.
Mhm.
All right, go ahead, sis.
Therefore, now pray thou for us, because thou art a Yali woman, and Ahiah will send us rain. Okay, and Ahiah will send us rain to fill our cisterns, and we shall faint no more. Then said Judith unto them, Hear me, and I will do a thing, which shall go throughout all generations to the children of our nation. Ye shall stand this night in the gate, and I will go forth with my waiting woman.
She didn't pray. They wanted her to pray. Pray for us. We know your prayers would be heard, Judith. Pray for us that the Most High would send rain and fill up our cisterns.
Mm-hmm.
She ignored that ish.
She did.
She said, hear me. This is what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't praying. This is what I'm going to do. Go ahead, sister.
Ye shall stand this night in the gate, and I will go forth with my waiting woman. And within the days that ye have promised to deliver the city to our enemies, Ahiah will visit Yasharel by mine hand. But inquire not ye of mine act, for I will not declare it unto you.
Listen, I'm about to go do a thing, me and my waiting woman. But I ain't telling y'all what I'm about to do. It's none of your business.
Mm-hmm.
It's between me and the Most High. Because y'all messy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all messy. Y'all anxious. You ain't got no faith. You don't stand on the YAHUAH that you say you love and you worship. You don't stand on him. You're fearful. You operate out of fear. So I can't tell y'all what I'm doing. You can't be trusted.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
You can't be trusted. So I'm gonna have to go do my own thing, and I'll holler. Go ahead, sister.
But inquire not ye of mine act, for I will not.
Don't ask me what I'm about to do, because I ain't telling you. Go ahead, sis.
Declare it unto you till the things be finished that I do.
I ain't telling you until I'm done.
Then said Uzziah and the princes unto her, Go in shalom, and Yahuwah be before thee to take vengeance on our enemies. So they returned from the tent and went to their wards.
Mm-hmm.
Judith fell upon her face and put ashes upon her head and uncovered the sackcloth wherewith she was clothed. And about the time that the incense of that evening was offered in Jerusalem in the house of Ahiah, Judith cried with a loud voice and said, O Yahuwah of my father Shimon, to whom thou gavest a sword to take vengeance of the strangers.
Woo, that's her crying out.
Mm-hmm.
That's her. It ain't even really a prayer. It's her just letting daddy know, Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
you gave me a sword. Help me use it. Go ahead, sis.
Who loosened the girdle of a maid to defile her, and discovered the thigh to her shame, and polluted her virginity to her reproach. For thou saidest, It shall not be so, and yet they did so. Wherefore thou gavest their rulers to be slain, so that they dyed their bed in blood, being deceived, and smotest the servants with their lords, and the lords upon their thrones.
Mm-hmm.
And hast given their wives for a prey, and their daughters to be captives, and all their spoils to be divided among thy dear children, which were moved with thy zeal, and abhorred the pollution of their blood, and called upon thee for aid. O Yahuwah, O my Yahuwah, hear me also, a widow. For thou hast wrought not only these things, but also the things which fell out before, and which ensued after. Thou hast thought upon the things which are now and which are to come. Yea, what things thou didst determine were ready at hand, and said, Lo, we are here. For all thy ways are prepared, and thy judgments are in thy foreknowledge.
Mm-hmm.
For behold, the Assyrians are multiplied in their power. They are exalted with horse and man. They glory in the strength of their footmen. They trust in shield and spear and bow and sling, and know not that thou art YAHUAH that breakest the battles. YAHUAH is thy name.
Mm.
Throw down their strength in thy power, and bring down their force in thy wrath. For they have proposed to defile thy sanctuary, and to pollute the tabernacle where thy glorious name resteth, and to cast down with sword the horn of thy altar. Behold their pride, and send thy wrath upon their heads. Give into mine hand, which am a widow, the power that I have conceived.
What? Woo! She said, give into my hand the power that I have what? Conceived.
Conceived. Yes.
Go ahead, sis.
Conceived. Smite by the deceit of my lips the servant with the prince, and the prince with the servant. Break down their stateliness by the hand of a woman. For thy power standeth not in multitude, nor thy might in strong men. For thou art an YAHUAH of the afflicted.
Woo!
For thou art an YAHUAH of the afflicted.
Come on, bring it
A
out.
helper of the oppressed, an upholder of the weak.
That's why I said if you ain't righteous, you ain't gonna make it. If you're not helping the downtrodden, if you're not helping the oppressed, if you're not helping the afflicted, if you're not standing up for the imprisoned, if you're not standing up for the weak people, the people that can't stand up for themselves, you are not righteous.
That's right.
Because our YAHUAH is a righteous YAHUAH. He does right standing.
That's right.
He don't stand up for the wicked. He stand up for the righteous. He looks out for the poor, the lowly. Go ahead, sis.
For thy power standeth not in multitude, nor thy might in strong men. For thou art an YAHUAH of the afflicted, a helper of the oppressed, an upholder of the weak, a protector of the forlorn, a savior of them that are without hope. I pray thee, O YAHUAH of my father, and YAHUAH of the inheritance of Yasharel, YAHUAH of the heavens and earth, creator of the waters, king of every creature, hear thou my prayer, and make my speech and deceit to be their wound and strife.
She said, make my speech and my deceit be a wound unto them. Go ahead, sis.
Who have purposed cruel things against thy covenant and thy hallowed house, and against the top of Zion, and against the house of the possession of thy children. Excuse me. And make every nation and tribe to acknowledge that thou art the YAHUAH of all power and might, and that there is none other that protecteth the people of Yasharel but thou.
Ooh, there is
no there is no other, I'm sorry, my apologies.
What?
None other that protecteth the people of Yasharel but thou. Come on. Now, after that, she had ceased to cry unto the YAHUAH of Yasharel, and bad made an end of all these words. She rose where she had fallen down, and called her maid, and went down into the house in the which she abode in the Sabbath days and in her feast days, and pulled off the sackcloth which she had on, and put off the garments of her widowhood, and washed her body all over with water, and anointed herself with precious ointment. and braided the hair of her head, and put a tire upon it, and put on her garments of gladness, wherewith she was clad during the life of Manasseh her husband. And she took sandals upon her feet, and put about her bracelets, and her chains, and her rings, and her earrings, and all her ornaments, and decked herself bravely to allure the eyes of all men that should see her. Then,
so she knew her beauty was a powerful gift. Some of y'all don't know how to work your gift of beauty. Some of you Negro women have been endowed with the gift and the power. It's not just a gift, it's a power of beauty. And you don't know how to work your beauty for righteousness. But listen to Judith, she do. She know how to work it. Go ahead, sis.
Then she gave her maid a bottle of wine and a cruse of oil, and filled a bag with parched corn and lumps of figs and with fine bread. So she folded all these things together and laid them upon her.
Girl, I know. Why did I think the exact same thing though?
Look,
It's that time.
Ooh, wine, oil,
Figs.
corn, figs, bread.
Ooh-wee.
So she folded all these things together and laid them upon her. Thus they went forth to the gate of the city of Beth-Uliah, and found standing there Uzziah and the ancients of the city, Shabris and Sharmis. And when they saw her, that her countenance was altered and her apparel was changed, they wondered at her beauty very greatly, and said unto her, the Yahuwah of our fathers, give thee favor and accomplish thine enterprises to the glory of the children of Yasharel and to the exaltation of Jerusalem. Then they worshipped Yahuwah. And she said unto them, command the gates of the city to be opened unto me, that I may go forth to accomplish the things whereof ye have spoken with me.
Oh, they're like, ooh, Judith. She's like, just open up the gates. Open the gates so I can get this done. No.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. So they commanded the young men to open unto her as she had spoken. And when they had done so, Judith went out, she and her maid with her, and the men of the city looked after her until she was gone down the mountain, until she had passed the valley and could see her no more. Thus they went straight forth in the valley, and the first watch of the Assyrians met her, and took her and asked her, of what people art thou? And whence comest thou? And whither goest thou? And she said, I am a woman of the Hebrews, and am fled from them, for they shall be given to you to be consumed. And I am going before Holofernes, the chief captain of your army, to declare words of truth. And I will shew him a way whereby he shall go and win all the hill country, without losing the body or life of any one of his men. Now when the men heard her words and beheld her countenance, they wondered greatly at her beauty, and said unto her, thou hast saved thy life, in that thou hast hastened to come down to the presence of our Adon. Now therefore come to his tent, and some of us shall conduct thee until they have delivered thee to his hands. And when thou standest before him, be not afraid in thine heart, but show unto him according to thy word, and he will entreat thee well. Then they chose out of them 100 men to accompany her, and her maid, that they brought her to the tent of Holofernes.
Why they need 100 men?
Right.
100 men to accompany her?
They was volunteering too. I'll go. You know they was, girl.
Ooh, Judith had to be cold. She mad. Oh, good googly woogly. She had to be a bomb. Woo! Woo! A sight to see, honey. All right, go ahead, sister.
Then was there a concourse throughout all the camp, for her coming was noised among the tents. And they came about her as she stood without the tent of Holofernes, till they told him of her. And they wondered at her beauty and admired the children of Yasharel because of her. And everyone said to his neighbor, who would despise this people that have among them such women? Surely it is not good that one man of them should be left, whom being let go might deceive the whole earth. And they that lay near Holofernes went out, and all his servants, and they brought her into the tent. Now Holofernes rested upon his bed under a canopy which was woven with purple and gold and emeralds and precious stones.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. So they showed him of her, and he came out before his tent with silver lamps going before him. And when Judith was come before him and his servants, they all marveled at the beauty of her countenance. And she fell down upon her face and did reverence unto him, and his servants took her up. Then said Holofernes unto her, Woman, be of good comfort. Fear not in thine heart, for I never heard any that was willing to serve Nebuchadnezzar, the king of all the earth. Now, therefore, if thy people that dwelleth in the mountains had not set light by me, I would not have lifted up my spear against them, but they have done these things to themselves. But now tell me wherefore thou art fled from them, and art come unto us, for thou art come for safeguard. Be of good comfort, thou shalt live this night and hereafter. For none shall hurt thee, but entreat thee well, as they do the servants of King Nebuchadnezzar Adonai. Then Judah said unto him, Receive the words of thy servant, and suffer thy handmaid to speak in thy presence, and I will declare no lie to Adonai this night. And if thou wilt follow the words of thine handmaid, Yahuwah will bring the thing perfectly to pass by thee, and Adonai shall not fail of his purposes. As Nebuchadnezzar, king of all the earth, liveth, and as his power liveth, who hath sent thee for the upholding of every living thing, for not only men shall serve him by thee, but also the beasts of the field, and the cattle, and the fowls of the air shall live by thy power under Nebuchadnezzar and all his house. For we have heard of thy wisdom and thy policies, and it is reported in all the earth that thou only art excellent in all the kingdom.
Ooh, she laying them lies on real good. She good. She doing it good. Go ahead.
And mighty in knowledge, and wonderful in feats of war. I can just see it too. Now, as concerning the matter which Achor did speak in thy council, we have heard his words, for the men of Beth-Uyyah saved him, and he declared unto them all that he had spoken unto thee. Therefore, O Adon and governor, respect not his word, but lay it up in thine heart, for it is true, for our nation shall not be punished, neither can sword prevail against them, except they sin against their Yahuwah. And now that Adonai be not defeated and frustrate of his purpose, even death is now fallen upon them, and their sin hath overtaken them, wherewith they will provide their Yahuwah to anger, provoke their Yahuwah to anger, whensoever they shall do that which is not fit to be done. For their victuals fail them, and all their water is scant, and they have determined to lay hands upon their cattle and purpose to consume all those things that Yahuwah hath forbidden them to eat by his Torah, and are resolved to spend the first fruits of the tents of wine and oil which they had sanctified and reserved for the priests that serve in Jerusalem, but for the face of our Yahuwah, the which things is not lawful for any of the people so much as to touch with their hands. For they have sent some to Jerusalem, because they also that dwelt there have done the like, to bring them a license from the Senate. Now when they shall bring them word, they will forthwith do it, and they shall be given to thee to be destroyed the same day. Wherefore I, thine handmaid, knowing all this, am fled from their presence. And YAHUAH hath sent me to work things with thee, whereat all the earth shall be astonished, and whosoever shall hear it. For thy servant is religious, and serveth the YAHUAH.
Go ahead, sis.
For thy servant is religious, and serveth the YAHUAH of heaven day and night. Now therefore, Adonai, I will remain with thee, and thy servant will go out by night into the valley, and I will pray unto YAHUAH, and he will tell me when they have committed their sins, and I will come and show it unto thee. Then thou shalt go forth with all thine army, and there shall be none of them that shall resist thee. And I will lead thee through the midst of Yehudah until thou come before Jerusalem, and I will set thy throne in the midst thereof, and shall drive them as sheep that have no shepherd, and a dog shall not so much as open his mouth at thee. For these things were told me according to my foreknowledge, and they were declared unto me, and I am sent to tell thee. Then her words pleased Holofernes and all his servants, and they marveled at her wisdom, and said, There is not such a woman from one end of the earth to the other, both for beauty of face and wisdom of words. Likewise Holofernes said unto her, YAHUAH hath done well to send thee before the people, that strength might be in our hands, and destruction upon them that lightly regard Adonai. And now thou art both beautiful in thy countenance and witty in thy words. Surely if thou do as thou hast spoken, thy YAHUAH shall be my YAHUAH, and thou shalt dwell in the house of King Nebuchadnezzar, and shall be renowned through the whole earth. Then he commanded to bring her in where his place was set, and bade that they should prepare for her of his own meats, and that she should drink of his own wine. And Judah said, I will not eat thereof, lest there be an offense, but provision shall be made for me of the things that I have brought. Then Holofernes said unto her, If thy provision should fail, how shall we give thee the like? For there be none with us of thy nation. Then said Judith unto him, As thy soul liveth, Adonai, thine handmaid shall not spend those things that I have before Ahiah work by my hand the things that he hath determined. Then the servants of Holofernes brought her into the tent, and she slept till midnight, and she arose when it was toward the morning watch, and sent to Holofernes, saying, Let Adonai now command that thy handmaid may go forth unto prayer. Then Holofernes commanded his guard that they should not stay her. Thus she abode in the camp 3 days, and went out in the night into the valley of Beth Uliah, and washed herself in a fountain of water by the camp. And when she came out, she besought Ahiah, YAHUAH of Yasharel, to direct her way to the raising up of the children of her people. So she came in clean, and remained in the tent until she did eat her meat at evening. And in the 4th day Holofernes made a feast to his own servants only, and called none of the officers to the banquet. Then said he to Bagoas the eunuch, who had charge over all that he had, Go now and persuade this Hebrew woman which is with thee, that she come unto us and eat and drink with us. For lo, it will be a shame for our person if we shall let such a woman go, not having had her company. For if we draw her not unto us, she will laugh us to scorn. Then went Bagoas from the presence of Holofernes, and came to her, and he said, Let not this fair damsel fear to come to Adonai, and to be honored in his presence, and drink wine, and be merry with us, and be made this day as one of the daughters of the Assyrians which serve in the house of Nebuchadnezzar. Then said Judith unto him, Who am I now that I should gainsay Adonai? Surely whatsoever pleaseth him I will do speedily, and it shall be my joy unto the day of my death. So she arose, and decked herself with her apparel, and all her woman's attire, and her maid went and laid soft skins on the ground for her over against Holofernes, which she had received of Bagoyas for her daily use, that she might sit and eat upon them. Now when Judith came in and sat down, Holofernes, his heart was ravished with her, and his mind was moved, and he desired greatly her company. For he waited a time to deceive her from the day that he had seen her. Then said Holofernes unto her, Drink now and be merry with us. So Judith said, I will drink now, Adonai, because my life is magnified in me this day more than all the days since I was born. Then she took and ate and drank before him what her maid had prepared.
She didn't eat and drink what he prepared.
Mm-hmm.
She brought her own stuff. Go ahead, sis.
And Holofernes took great delight in her and drank more wine than he had drunk at any time in one day since he was born. Now when the evening was come, his servants made haste to depart, and Bagoas shut his tent without and dismissed the waiters from the presence of his Adon. And they went to their beds, for they were all weary, because the feast had been long. And Judith was left alone in the tent, and Holofernes lying upon his bed, for he was filled with wine. Now Judith had commanded her maid to stand without her bedchamber, and to wait for her, coming forth as she did daily. For she said she would go forth to her prayers, and she spake to Bagoas according to the same purpose. So all went forth, and none was left in the bedchamber, neither little nor great. Then Judith, standing by his bed, said in her heart, O YAHUAH of all power, look at this present upon the work of my hands for the exaltation of Jerusalem. For now is the time to help thine inheritance and to execute thine enterprises to the destruction of the enemies which are risen against us. Then she came to the pillar of the bed which was at Holofernes' head, and took down his fashion from thence, and approached to his bed, and took hold of the hair of his head, and said, Strengthen me, O YAHUAH of Yasharel, this day. And she smote twice upon his neck with all her might, and she took away his head from him, and tumbled his body down from the bed, and pulled down the canopy from the pillars, and anon after she went forth and gave Holofernes his head to her maid. And she put it in her bag of meat. So they twain went together according to their custom unto prayer. And when they passed the camp, they compassed the valley and went up the mountain of Beth-Eula and came to the gates thereof. Then said Judith afar off to the watchman at the gate, Open now the gate. YAHUAH, even our YAHUAH, is with us to show his power yet in Jerusalem, and his forces against the enemy, as he hath even done this day. Now when the men of her city heard her voice, they made haste to go down to the gate of their city, and they called the elders of the city. And then they ran all together, both small and great, for it was strange unto them that she was come. So they opened the gate and received them, and made a fire for a light, and stood round about them. Then she said to them with a loud voice, Praise YAHUAH, praise YAHUAH, I say, for he hath not taken away his mercy from the house of Yasharel, but hath destroyed our enemies by my hands this night. So she took the head out of the bag and showed it, and said unto them, Behold, the head of Holofernes, the chief captain of the army of Ashur, and behold, the canopy wherein he did lie in his drunkenness. And YAHUAH has smitten him by the hand of a woman.
Ooh, we could stop right there. All praises. In this short synopsis, go ahead and tell us what the elders and things said to her when she said the Most High has just handed over the victory in the hand of a woman.
They esteemed her.
They did what?
They esteemed her. And they were very excited, and they won the battle. And then they and they I believe they feasted, right? They feasted for her.
Well, they actually
They did a
like a dance and all that. Yep, and honoring her.
and they honored her.
And
Put something on. They put a like a crown of some sort on her head, and they esteemed her. They honored her. They baruched her.
And then Yasharel got together and they went and whooped tail.
Yes, yes, they did.
They went
destroyed.
They went and annihilated the army and the warriors of Nebuchadnezzar. Yasharel did this.
They did.
By the hand of a woman.
By the hand of a woman.
By the hand of a woman.
That's right.
By the hand of a woman. Oh my Yah. Ooh-wee. This is why they demonize the Negro woman. Because they know how powerful we are. The world uses religion to demonize us.
Yes.
The world uses religion to control us. So it is our duty to get free, stay free.
Come on.
Stir up our gifts
Yeah.
and use our power.
Yes.
She asked the Most High to show her how to lie the right way to deceive this man. She asked the Most High, give me strength to cut his head off.
Come on, sis.
See, y'all playing because y'all think this thing is just, you think it's this Jesus hokey pokey Yahushua spiritual crap.
Come on.
But we're really going to be fighting.
Yes.
And are you going to be wise enough to know how to fight?
She wasn't, like you said, she wasn't just like, save me, Yahuwah, save me, Yahuwah. She used her wisdom and knew what needed to be done. So then she's asked to high, like you said, strengthen me to do this.
Strengthen me to be the savior.
Yeah, to empower. Yes. To bring home this victory. To do this.
Yes.
Like, it wasn't just a save me, deliver me.
Because the Most High empowers us to save ourselves.
Yes.
When we're operating righteously. Come on.
She understood that.
That's why you think she brought her own food. Because she wasn't about to eat their defilements.
Yes.
She knows she clean.
Yes.
She ain't about to eat their defilements. No. She knew she already had the power in the inside of her to do and accomplish what she needed to do to save her people. She saved her people. By a woman's hand. All praises to the Most High. You got anything else?
All praises. I love reading stories like this. I love that this week brought this topic out. I love celebrating how beautiful and powerful we are, and we all need that reminder, and not to forget that, because there, we were told that we were told that we were nothing. We were told that we were less than, that we were useless,
ugly.
Ugly. We were told all these horrible untruths. But we are exactly the opposite.
Come on.
We are powerful. We are intelligent. We are beautiful. We are royal. We are rulers. We are leaders. We are everything that they told us we were not.
Come on.
And everything, and what that's what they are. That's what
I'm rubber. You're glue.
Okay.
Everything they said about us bounces off of us and sticks back on you.
That's what they are. That's called projection.
That's it.
So because that's what they are. That's what they wanted us to believe. But no, we are everything opposite, and it's a beautiful, powerful thing.
Yes,
and it is time for us to use that power.
Yes. Yes, the divine feminine Negro woman.
Yes.
Stand in your power.
Divine.
Divine.
Goddess.
Divinity.
Yes.
Divinity. And don't let nobody tell you anything different.
Yes.
If they do, they a hater.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let nobody tell you anything different. Hold yourself at that high standard, because guess what? That's where Father created you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They want to minimize you. They want to bring you low.
Mm-hmm.
So you just do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, where a lot of our women are. They'll spread their legs for anything.
Mm.
They'll just do anything, go anywhere, be around any whatever type of company.
Yes.
But when you realize that you are divinity, when you realize that you are a goddess, an empress on this earth, you don't let nobody disrespect you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The disrespect stops.
Mm-hmm.
You don't disrespect yourself anymore.
Come on.
Let alone letting others disrespect you. All the disrespect, it stops. And you start to understand and see the value, the pricelessness that you are. You're priceless.
Come on.
Royal, regal,
Yes.
powerful.
Mm-hmm.
All praise.
And thank you, sis, for being an example, of class, of elegance, of grace, of royalty, of leadership, of power. Because some of us, sometimes you need that little extra help, that little extra
yeah.
And so, thank you for being that example, from the way that you talk to the way that you carry yourself, the way that you operate, the way that you dress. It's an inspiration. And it's an inspiration, it's a motivation, it's empowering, it's beautiful. And so thank you. Thank you for that.
And thank you for the same.
For
the same.
Yeah.
We have to know that we are here to spark our sisters. We are our sister's keeper.
Yes, we are.
We are our sister's keeper. And sisters, we are here to let you know that you are divine and you need to be walking in your divinity.
Yes.
It's not overpowering the man, because we love our men.
Yeah.
But don't dummy down for nobody.
Come on.
Don't disrespect yourself for nobody.
Mm-hmm. That was powerful, like about respecting yourself and not disrespecting yourself, let alone letting anyone else disrespect you.
That's right. That's right. All praises. Well, we thank you for being with us on this beautiful Shabbat fellowship day, on this Sabbath.
Yes.
And we are so grateful unto the Father for you. We pray that you receive something, that we pray that something hits. Please share, like this video. Get this word out to your sister, your mother, your auntie, whoever, your daughter, whoever needs to hear that they are divine, they are divinity. And that we have to stop doing things that are continuously perpetuating generational curses. We got to stop this stuff.
Break that.
We got to stop it.
It's time to break that.
And if your family member is caught up in religion, you have a good talk with them, because religion has been used as a tool to suppress the divine feminine. We love you guys so very much. You got anything before we go, girl?
We love you, family. We are here on Tuesdays, y'all willing, at 9 a.m. for Truth-Filled Tuesdays. And we are here Saturdays for Shabbat Fellowship at 11 a.m. on Facebook and YouTube. So make sure that you come on back, like, share, subscribe, tag a friend, bring a friend, all that. Tune on in. Tune on in and continue to hear what YAHUAH is speaking in this time, in this season. If you would like to get a hold of us, you can use Facebook Messenger. Go to the Keeper of My Sis page and message us on Facebook Messenger, or you can email keeperofmysis@gmail.com. And once we receive your message, we'll get back to you in a timely fashion. So if you would like to get in contact with us, we would love to hear from you. And if you are led to sow, we greatly appreciate those that do sow and help keep this these messages coming forth. You can do so via cashapp. That is $keeperofmysis. And we also have a GoFundMe set up called Let's Get Back to Eden, where we are excited to purchase land in Africa and build transitional housing. So if you would like to help with that endeavor, there is a GoFundMe link for that as well. And then you can also, there's links for the praise and worship playlist, music from beautiful Yahca'Anna Yahudah right here, beautiful, powerful music, royal music. So make sure you check those out. And also, there is the link for our fitness group, YAH for Zion Fitness. So make sure you come over there, because we are over there getting our physical bodies together, as well as spiritually. They go hand in hand, as you have heard many, many times. So come on over there, request to join, and we'll let you on in, and you can see the workouts and the meal plans and just it's so beautiful.
It is.
We're cheering each other on. We're being vulnerable with each other, sharing with each other, cheering each other on, supporting one another, holding each other accountable during this journey of taking better care of our temples inside and out. So,
and it's not just for women, that it is for men. We have a lot of men on our YAH for Zion Fitness page, and we're excited about it. So it is not just for women, it is for men also, and the men are working out, the men are getting it in. So we're excited. Woo, we're excited about this spiritual and this health journey to get us in position where we're going to be ready to fight. You know, Judith wasn't fasting just for spiritual reasons. She was fasting for physical reasons, to make sure she was healthy, to make sure she was in shape, and she was strong enough to be able to cut the head off of a man. Right? Okay. So, you know, we gotta, it's like she said, it works hand in hand. We got to put this together. Because the world has definitely done a doozy on us, spiritually and physically. So we taking our power back, y'all. We taking it back
by force.
And it's progress that can't be stopped.
No,
that's the thing. It can't be stopped.
We coming for them next.
Yeah, it can't be stopped. It's a wrap. Praises. We win. Yeah, the righteous win, victorious. All praises. So we love you so very much. Continue to enjoy this beautiful Baruch day. And we will see you guys really soon, okay? Shabbat shalom!
Shalom, y'all. Shabbat shalom.